and the Unique's return. We just handed off the 3 dragon scales to whoever the contact is for the captain, and we've parted ways, and we're spending the night somewhere. I forget where.
I assume, since it was never said, I just assumed that you were staying on the ship that night.
Oh, okay.
Seeing as it was already pretty late for trying to find arrangements.
Okay, yeah. So we're staying on the ship, and then we're going to meet Celeste at the place that we need to meet her at.
Onward and upward.
So what do y'all do to get ready for your first full day in the big city?
Well, it's clearly obvious I'm going to go on my own little adventure again and not tell a single soul where I ran off to.
I'll have Andromeda tail invisibly Loki, just in case he ever wanders off.
Just in case? Oh, it's going to happen.
I mean, I don't know, Loki. Don't you remember your trauma from last time? From yesterday?
Yeah, yes. Trauma.
Yeah, not really. I don't really have anything to do.
Okay. In that case, Loki, are you actually breaking off before going to meet with Celeste?
I'm going to ask, what time again are we meeting Celeste? Like early
There's no
morning?
specific time. We just
No
have to go.
specific time.
We just have to meet her. We're going there
Okay.
now.
How would you two feel if I went off on my own little merry adventure again?
Well,
Your silence is deafening, you two.
you didn't give me a chance to respond. Well, I don't really know what we're going to be doing with the Order of the Dragon. Order of the Platinum? What?
Platinum Dragon.
Order of the Platinum Dragon. Yeah, Order of the Platinum Dragon. But yeah, just take Andromeda with you, just in case. I don't know how long we're going to be there. If
I mean, I could come with you to where you're going. It's just a matter of when do we want to go.
I don't know. It depends on how much business we have there.
That's true too. But then again, we don't know how much business we have there.
How about let's just go there, do what we need to do,
We'll find out, and then we'll
and
decide.
then go from there.
See, Rebecca, that's why I like you. You have so many ideas in that head of yours.
More of a practical person.
What does that mean?
Practicality, sensible.
Yeah, she totes has a lot of brains.
You got
Why
too
are
close
we
to some
laughing?
ocean, to
Why are
ocean
we
gas
laughing?
or something. Morgan, your voice is a bit high pitched.
Sorry about that. I have an itch in my throat.
Rebecca's just gonna think that the lack of sleep has finally caught up to her, and she's starting to hallucinate a little bit. All right, okay. Yeah, I guess we head off to the Order of the Platinum Dragon's place. Andromeda, do you want to lead the way?
And she starts leading you through the docks ward.
Anything, or is she just quiet?
Oh, did it not pop up? Sorry.
I heard a eh.
They're like, eh.
I said sure, but apparently I can't do that voice in quick statements because my mic doesn't like picking it up. Apparently. Yeah, she begins leading you through the dock ward.
On what?
And Loki,
Yes, that is me.
she takes you down a road that is very familiar to you because it is right at the feet of the Honorable Knight.
Oh, it's him. The man who embarrassed me. I respect you, Big Knight. As I pull out my postcard real quick and just say, memories. I love memories.
I just sort of give him a look of what the fuck, but don't really say anything.
Don't question it.
Yeah, I've learned it's better not to.
And as you enter the way of the dragon, walking more or less in the shadow of this behemoth. Andromeda leads you to a. It's not a small building, but it's rather unassuming. It's a decent sized building on the street, but it's not like
It's not like the mage hall.
right, and it's not a. It doesn't look much like a temple that you would think of. It just looks more like
Standard.
a generic, decently sized building.
Also, since it's morning, we wouldn't be in the shadow of the Honorable Knight. Since we're on the east side of it.
This is true.
We're bathing
is
in the
true.
light. Becoming the ultimate beings.
I feel my power increasing.
That's going to be hard to take seriously.
It's great. What do you mean?
It's great, but I get what Beck means.
What? Wait, which one is it doing?
Let's do the deep one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was the one I meant to.
Yeah. This is the place.
All right. Do we just knock or do we enter?
I would knock.
All right. You stay up, kind of not really front and center, but you stay up front, just because otherwise they probably would recognize you. And I'll knock.
You reach up and there is it's a door knocker, like the ring knockers. And you reach up and hit it against the door a couple times. And as you're hitting it the third time, the door opens slowly. And you see standing before you a familiar dragonborn figure.
Hello.
You made it. You made it. Please come in. And she leads you inside to a. She leads you to the entrance room. Breakfast is still being served if you'd like to join us before we begin sharing what we know about what's going on.
Yeah, I probably should eat something.
I'm not hungry. As his stomach rumbles, just like mine did.
I'm not hungry. Loud stomach rumble.
Oh, that's embarrassing now, isn't it?
Well, I am hungry. I just don't want to admit I'm hungry.
I will. In that case, I'll let the others know that we should gather for figuring out what exactly is going on between what we know and what you've come to find out or come to learn.
Mm-hmm.
You also notice that despite now being in a more seemingly safe place, Celesta's still wearing a cloak.
I mean, that would make
Like
sense.
the hood's not covering up her head right now, but it's yeah, she's changed out the dark cloak for a silverish one.
Could you say it's almost platinum?
You could say that, in fact.
Nice.
All right. It takes her a couple minutes, but she returns and please follow me to the meeting room.
Follow.
And she leads you to a large room with two of the walls are completely lined with bookshelves. And in the center is a long table with armchairs set up around it.
Are we the only ones in there, or are there others waiting for us? Or are people just slowly filing in?
Blue pants.
What?
Platinum tunics, blue pants.
Okay. But like, are they are they filing in, or are they?
No, these two are already sitting at the table when you enter.
Okay, I guess I missed the first part of that because I only heard blue pants and that's it.
Blue pants.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
End of story. And they seem to be an elf and a dwarf.
Elf and a dwarf. One's really tall, and the other's short, but not really short.
Actually, elves are shorter than humans.
Weird.
Wild. And dwarves are not that much shorter.
Weird. They're the same height about.
They're stonky.
Maybe it's because I'm so tall.
And then you look next to at Morgan.
Who's an inch taller than me?
All right. The two figures stand as you enter the room. Well, we've much look forward to this meeting, since Celeste has informed us of what you told her in Mount Celestia. Please have a seat.
Rebecca approaches the circle and just kind of like awkwardly like glances at the empty chairs, like which, like muttering to herself, like, which one do I sit in? Like kind of glances at them, and then like finally she picks one and sits down.
Okay. It is a tape. It's a long, like, rectangular table, and it is clearly made for many more people than are using it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's probably 9 or 10 seats long on each side.
Morgan just kind of plops down in a seat, and he'll keep his like alchemy jug kind of like down towards the floor so that he can reach for it to try and sneak drinks, because this is another one of those situations where this is probably gonna be over his level, so he's gonna like sit and try his absolute best to like contribute and pay attention, but he knows he's not gonna be able to contribute much.
Very well.
Yeah, from Morgan's perspective, it'll be like blah, 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 blah. And he's just interesting.
You do notice though that he does keep like looking around at like anything that's like shiny or fancy in there, not because he's like trying to steal it or anything like that, but he seems genuinely fascinated with just like the level of wow in here. You think maybe he hasn't been in a place quite that fancy many times before?
Right.
So
Looking around the room, you do see like a display case over one of the windows. Fancy looking sword.
ooh.
Loki notices it too, and he starts running through his head how he could probably scam it out of these people. Later.
Jesus.
Not now. Business first, pleasure later.
Whoa,
As
whoa.
well as another one that holds it's a display rack that has a set of plate mail armor, gauntlets, and a helmet that are all platinum and blue.
Very in style.
But yeah, so I suppose we should begin at the beginning from our side. Though from what Celeste said, you seem to know seers.
Is Beam cutting out a lot for everyone?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if that was just me.
Yeah, I
This
wasn't
is-
sure if it was me either.
This is sad. Let me see if I can figure anything out.
I thought like my connection was like going borked, but no.
Do do do.
Oh, that's a copyright strike. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
My name is RoboCop, and I am here to destroy all things evil.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Let me know if I start breaking up again.
Okay.
I suppose we should start at the beginning of our end. Though, from what Celeste says, you know more details than us, in some regards. About half a year ago now, our seers began getting portents of something disastrous impending. They weren't able to see any specifics, but there was a common theme of chromatic dragons. This led to us searching for enlightenment on it in many different areas. But other than some rumors, we were unable to find anything concrete. That is until Celeste ran into you on Mount Celestia, and you said that there is a conspiracy afoot of trying to return Tiamat?
Yup. That's about the gist of it.
We had reports similarly to what you mentioned to Celeste of draconic disappearances, but we weren't able to find anything directly tying it ourselves.
Well, we've witnessed at least 2 instances of, oh no, 3, because there was well, we witnessed 2 as they happened, 1 as an aftermath, another 2 as an aftermath. The 2 that we witnessed as an aftermath was on a ship. We came across a crew who had been ambushed and tied up in their cargo hold. And they said that they were ambushed by people in cloaks and draconic masks. And they only stole their secret cargo of dragon scales, which very few people, even among the crew, knew about. And they knew exactly where to look. The other instance of witnessing the aftermath was in a cave in the Cloud Peaks, where a bunch of kobolds were slain. And there seemed to be like not as many kobold corpses there as there should have been, right?
Yes, but you also didn't explore deeper into the cave. You remember that there was we can even scroll up. From that room where you found the main massacre, there was where it continued deeper.
Yeah, we just decided to turn around because let's not.
Something about kobolds and traps was mentioned, I believe.
Yeah. We came across a body of one of the Cult of the Dragons there. As for the ones that we were there for, we came across. It's actually how the 3 of us met. A Dragonborn woman in Baldur's Gate had been jumped by a horde of Cult of the Dragon members, and we were able to scare them off before they took her. And on the ship with the crew that was tied up in the hold, on our way here, because we were sailing with them, the Cult of the Dragon actually teleported in and tried to take the 3 dragon scales that we had just collected from Baldur's Gate. Or no, not Baldur's Gate. Easting. And we were able to defeat them, so they weren't able to make off with the dragon scales.
As you're telling this story, like about as you're wrapping up at that point, you see the table. It's a dark wood table, but the surface of it shimmers and becomes a map. And there's highlighted areas around the locations you named. So like the
Cloud Peak, Peaks.
The Cloud Peaks and Easting.
Easting. And off the coast of the Sword Coast.
Right. Well, that's more vague, so it doesn't light up that.
Okay.
But the Cloud Peaks, the Cloud Peaks, Easting, and
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
We've also seen missing posters for draconic entities, like kobold missing in Community, just outside Baldur's Gate, a half dragon missing in Greenest, wyverns disappearing in the middle of the night without any trace. At the Wyvern Ranch at Greenest, wyverns that would never fly away on their own have just disappeared, and there's no clear reason why.
Well, this is indeed troubling. So you've seen many examples of, as we have, of draconic beings and those related seemingly vanishing or being taken.
Even
These scales that you speak of, this is the first we've heard of objects being absconded with in a similar manner.
it was for us too. It wasn't until we rescued the crew that that was the first time we've ever heard of the cults taking anything that's not a living thing. So I don't even know why they would be eating the scales, as I don't believe there's anything in the prophecy mentioning something that could be related to scales.
These scales wouldn't have happened to be the 5 main chromatic colors, would they?
Not specifically. It was a wide variety of scales. Gem. There was this weird leathery one that could have been from a wing. But yeah, there was a large amount of different scales, whether it be from metallic or chromatic. I think there might have been one of a shadow dragon, but that I'm not sure at all. But yeah, it wasn't just chromatic.
Would any of you three be willing to undergo a spell that would allow us to see what these scales you did see looked like?
I would.
Apologies, I forgot I muted myself. I said I have no issue with it as I slowly start to push all of the bad thoughts out of my head.
Okay. Very well. If you just focus on the scales that you saw, and there is on the edge of the table there are 2 brass areas. If you just hold your hands there while picturing it.
Right, I'll do as they say.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Right, so as the two of you both hold your hands on it, floating above the center of the map is, it looks exactly like the scale as you remember it.
Ooh, fancy.
Or the scales, I mean.
Yeah, because we saw 3.
The 3 that you had seen.
Oh wow, that's this table's got a lot of features.
Yes, we've unfortunately over the many years of our order, there's been much need for defense and knowing your enemy and what they are doing is a key part in stopping them. So this table was made a very long time ago to help with that.
Mm. Mostly, I just watch the feet.
I whisper to them. He's talking about fighting, fist fights.
Um, so they begin. The three of them, including Celeste, start like moving around and looking at the floating scales. That does indeed appear to be a scale of a shadow dragon, as you thought. These other two. This one, pointing at the purple one, is something I haven't seen in quite a while, but I believe this is from a deep dragon.
A deep dragon, like Underdark or Ocean.
Underdark. There's another kind of chromatic dragon known as a purple dragon. Or rather, I should say there was. They've been corrupted by the Underdark over the millennia and have become what is now known as deep dragons.
Scary.
That's that's concerning. I thought there was only 5 chromatic, but there's a 6th.
In a way, yes. As I said, there was a sixth. They're not much like how the shadow dragons lose themselves and no longer behave or possess the same powers as their previous counterparts before their corruption by the Shadowfell. These are deep dragons are now a very distinct thing.
Are there fey dragons?
There are what is known as fairy dragons.
I've had the pleasure of meeting one in Chult. Unfortunately, I couldn't talk to it because I didn't speak Draconic, but everyone else in my party did. That was a great conversation to be a part of.
That was great.
Sounds awful. And sad.
I think that this leathery one might be from the wing of a Dracolich.
What now?
It's what the cult of the dragons' original purpose was, to turn dragons into Dracoliches. But Tiamat,
Are you familiar with what a lich is?
I've heard rumor and tale.
Sorry, Beck.
yeah,
I think there was lag on my end or something because I thought you were done.
yeah, yeah. But Tiamat took over the cult. But if you want to see what a humanoid lich looks like, I'll look at the kind of the brass thing, and I'll ask that. Is this able to project other things other than scales?
Yes, but not everything. It's the magics in it only allow it to project that which is helpful towards the cause of Bahamut.
I see. I'll major image a life-size Acererak beside me.
Ah. Ew.
Yeah, this is the guy responsible for the death curse.
Ew. He ugly.
Yeah, he was not a happy skeleton man.
What a vile thing. Get it out of my face. Ew.
I'll shift him into the floor so you can't see him, but it's the image is still there, so I can modify it as needed.
Okay. And you say that the other scales went missing before you found the ship,
That's right.
so you never saw the others.
No, one of the captains said seemed to be a very small one, similar to. He wasn't sure where it was from, but based on the description, it sounded like it was from a fairy dragon. I think he said one was from a wyvern. And there's a few others that he wasn't sure of. There was 14 in total.
Seems then. I'm not entirely sure what this means. It seems an odd collection. Not being even the main families of dragons being limited to them. These three being in varying ways from corrupted dragons. But as you say, fairy, and I believe you mentioned gem dragons before.
Yeah, the captain said one scale was almost like stone or like a gem. But that was one of the ones that were taken.
Like a description of the man who tried to steal them, or dragon, rather. I had a good look at him before I had to hide in a corner.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I also
y-
saw his face pretty well before I kind of bisected him with my sword.
Uh, I will also throw up a major image, making it look like the dragon individual who was in
um,
the captain's quarters with me.
actually, as you both say this, as you're
Oh
still
no!
maintaining contact with the table to keep the scales on there, it shifts to being that man.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
Yep, in one piece rather than two.
It flickers for a second.
You see him like it starts splitting at the top. He's like, nope, go back.
He breathed it was a black fiery breath that hurt my bones and skin.
Yeah, it was necrotic energy. I didn't know
It was
Dragonborn could do that.
I
Yeah,
felt like I was going to die.
at the image, and then even more so at this extra information about the breath weapon, you see Celeste tense up, stiffen.
Have you come across a Dragonborn like this, Celeste?
I not personally. But this is a dragonborn of Tiamat. Basically a dragonborn not only in the service of, but also more or less chosen by, for lack of a better word. Tiamat. Herself.
Oh.
Hmm.
So he wasn't necessarily always like that. Just being chosen by Tiamat kind of made him this way.
That's so sad.
In general, yes. Though it can vary from each one. If Tiamat, or for that matter, it's basically like what you would call for most other gods a champion of that god.
Oh.
So in most cases, yes, it is someone that rises to such a title or position. Though I've heard tales of occasionally if one of the draconic gods has enough to do with the creation or birth of that dragonborn, that they can be born that way.
That's fun.
No offense, but I'm surprised you managed to take them down. They are quite dangerous.
Painful. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Loki almost died.
I had to sleep on the floor because my legs wouldn't move. I was in so much pain, I thought I was dead. I had a dream that night where everything in life I thought was a lie, and that, in all honesty, I felt like I needed to go home, but I couldn't go home, for my legs did not work. It was one of those dreams where the pain in real life carries over to the dream. I questioned all my life decisions within a matter of hours, and I've decided that I'm going to keep going down this path. Why? Because I wanted a postcard.
Postcard.
Mm-hmm. If you have one, I'd like one.
I think this
I've
is
never
supposed.
been.
I think this is supposed to be a sort of a secret place. I don't think they have postcards, Loki.
You should get some postcards. Just
Uh,
think on it.
the cult of the Dragonborn that attacked the ship. They were also riding these weird aquatic uh, wyvern dragon things. I try to focus it into the table.
Okay.
One of those dragons, along with its rider.
You are able to get one of the dragon type things.
Okay, but not the rider.
Morgan goes, I shot one, and he'll get up and touch the other plate thing.
Oh, there's 2 plates in front of each of your chairs.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so then he'll just put he'll put his hand on it and be like, yeah, I shot one of those. And he's trying to conjure the image of what it looked like after he shot it.
It's almost as if you and Rebecca are competing on this image, as it for a second like flickers back and forth between where there is obviously a giant hole in its wing and when there is not. Um. Yes, that would be a dragonelle. They're distant relatives of dragons.
In a similar vein as wyverns.
Yes, very different. They are. They're not closely related to wyverns, but it's similar. They're related to dragons
They're
in
related
similar
to the
ways.
yes, yeah. That makes sense.
Though while they're much more intelligent, though less brutish than wyverns. They don't have the ability to speak, but
Understand language.
they understand, and they willingly serve as mounts.
Whereas a wyvern needs to be trained.
Yes.
That's fun.
Now, that isn't to say that a bond isn't more helpful than just going and jumping on one. But they are at the same time quite mercurial. They aren't tame, even though they will willingly serve as mounts. When they do it is generally when those that would ride them, their goals align.
Oh, so
or if they offer the rider something that, I mean, if the rider offers them something of use to them.
So it's entirely possible that some of these dragonelles are willingly serving Tiamat.
I mean, if you give
Given
me
what
enough
you've
food. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, well, if you give me enough food, I'll serve anyone.
That's
Works the
not
same with animals.
super helpful and a bit concerning.
I mean, you lot take care of me. Anywho,
You were saying.
Well, not supremely intelligent. They are wiser than most, and they act in their own interests most of the time, but that does mean that some probably are willingly serving Tiamat, as you said. And this being the attempted return of Tiamat does explain another prophecy that not prophecy, portent that our seers were seeing even before this, probably a year ago. they were seeing what appeared to be 5 disasters. Though I now believe that this is
The 5 heads.
the 5 heads, as opposed to 5 separate disasters.
Well, we do know that there's going to be a portal to Avernus at the meeting of the Greenfield, Snakewood, and Troll Mountains in next midsummer. We know that's a certainty.
When we last met, you said that you were going to investigate a lead you had about the prophecy. Did anything come of that?
We inspected the wizard Omelus's coffin. He's the one responsible for encasing the unnamed town in a kind of demi-plane of sorts.
Does not highlight on the map.
Yeah. Does the bridge nearby it hasn't have a name?
No, it's just a small bridge.
I'm gonna try the small bridge about X miles from here. To see if that lights up.
Small bridge about X miles from here. There's a ring of light.
X miles south of Erebor.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a very small pinprick of light.
Yeah, it's a bit north of that. But this town that's in a demi-plane of sorts, he made it so it would protect the inhabitants from harm. But it said that he stayed there until he died, watching over what was keeping it in its state. But when we inspected his body, it was not only in perfect condition, but it was not even there. It was an illusion. And we found who has the paper? Who has the silver paper? Loki?
I do. I pull out the little silver piece of origami paper.
Okay. An incredibly thin sheet of silver.
Yes, it's origami paper.
On it was a letter written in Draconic. It was folded in the shape of a dragon, but we had to unfold it to read it. On it said he regretted what he had done and he was going to return to the snowflakes. Though there isn't really any proof of it, I have a hunch that Omlus was actually a dragon in disguise, as we have a incredibly lifelike painting of him and the former king of Damara, Gareth, who also had an effigy with his leg in it at the location of his old house. And I'll take out the photograph.
Okay. Dylan, check your DMs.
Okay.
Take out the picture, the photograph. Well, that is indeed quite the lead, though I'm not sure where that would continue.
Yes, if he was a dragon in disguise as a human, uh, he the snowflake's place could be anywhere. It could be the Icewind Dale. It could have been the Troll Peaks. It could have been the Cloud Peaks. It could have been any mountain range, the high ice, the spine of the world, anywhere with snow and ice.
Morgan just starts kind of looking at the map, and then he looks over at uh, a region, a mountain range to the southeast of the Greenfields, and he goes, "I don't think that was lit before. It looks like it's lit up now. Am I bugging out?"
I'll try and see what he's looking at.
Okay. You see that there is a mountain range, as he said, due southeast of the Greenfields.
Oh, son of a bitch! I see it on the map of Faerun. Snowflake Mountains, is it?
Yep.
What the fuck? I turned to the snowflake. Holy shit! Why did we think of that before?
I don't know
Wait.
geography.
It's always never that easy sometimes as well.
But the map certainly thinks it's that. We didn't specifically say the Snowflake Mountains. I just said what he wrote in the letter. Return to the snowflakes.
Seeing it as it is what you read from the letter is a bit ambiguous. It could be a false positive, but I do think it might be worth
Checking up on
if you were planning on following up on this letter.
I mean, the book I found the prophecy in was it was a red-bound book. Its name was faded, and it started with like an and then it ended with a shit. I need to look at the word. It ended with it. It started with an OM and it ended with an AUS. Oh, UAS. And Omalus is spelled OMALUAS. In his
Just to clarify, it's this is all that was written on that you could read on the book.
Oh, OS. Oh, okay, OAS. Yeah, okay. I thought it was OM.
It's a bigger space than that, but apparently when you put multiple spaces into Roll20, it shrinks it down to one space.
But but MALU could fit in that gap, possibly, at the size of the font.
It could also be worth, seeing as you said you found this prophecy in a book. There is quite a large library here within the city, the Font of Knowledge. Could be worth looking into it there as well.
Yeah, we in his old house that was hidden by an illusion. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find it, but there was a red-bound book, the very same red as the book I had found the prophecy in. But it was destroyed by a glyph of warding that I did not notice, unfortunately. But when we went back to Baldur's Gate to try and get the book, apparently it possibly had been taken by the Cult of the Dragon.
Well, that's concerning.
Yeah, because the librarian, she said that that they had the book up until a few days prior, or a week or two prior, and about the day it went missing, she noticed people with draconic masks kind of skulking around.
Um, and the prophecy you said says that this will happen
Next midsummer.
at midsummer. Well, we will It would be very much preferable if we could head this off.
Is that a bean chuckle or is that a character chuckle?
That was a bean. It did sound like a chuckle. That was me trying not to cough.
Oh, okay. I thought like head this off, like laughing because Tiamat has multiple heads.
Unintentional puns. Makes Beck want to kill me.
Oh, if it's unintentional, it's fine.
It's just when you have the skull.
Yep.
All right. Well, we have the ability to teleport you if you do wish to search the Snowflake Mountains. Though that is quite a large area to cover. If you wish to do that, we can handle looking for any similar books within the font of knowledge here. That will take quite a while, as well as
It's a large library.
yeah. I just did the math on the map, and it's like, if it's a single floor, it's about 20,000 square feet. And I'm led to believe it is not a single floor. It's a big library.
Which one?
The font of knowledge.
Yeah, it's the temple to Ogma, which is a god of knowledge.
It's on the corner of Sword Street and Takarzal's race. Mostly. I'll try and project what I saw of the book into the thing.
Okay. I will say that if you do take us on this offer to teleport you there, we do not have the ability to pull you back. So you'd be on your own for finding a way out of the Snowflake Mountains.
Is it a teleportation circle?
It uses similar magic, but it is not a permanent circle.
Oh. Well, is there a permanent circle in Waterdeep that is free to those with teleportation circle to use?
There's not a public one to my knowledge. I'm sure there are many private ones in such a large city.
Hmm.
Given the nature of
Operation.
what we do,
You don't have one.
we do not keep a permanent one, as it could lead to a weak point.
Yeah, the glyphs could get leaked and your operation could get DDoSed or doxed.
What is a DDoS?
I
What
meant
is a
dox.
dox? I do not know these words.
Someone
The docks is where you park the ship.
Ah, okay, my apologies.
accidental reveal of important information.
Oh, so a data leak.
Yeah.
I see.
Talking about.
How scandalous.
Are there any known silver dragons on Snowflake Mountains?
Not in many years.
What was
If
the
he-
most recent one?
The last I heard of any silver dragons in the Snowflake Mountains was when I was a youngling. And this is the elf talking.
How old does the elf seem? Few hundred years old.
Yeah, definitely older than Elrin.
Elrond was like 200 years old.
Yep, Elrin, to your knowledge, was about 200. Like, this elf isn't elderly,
But they're not.
but he's
They're not young.
yeah. Yeah. And at the time, he was on the about midway up the western edge of the range.
Well, I think that would be a good place to start.
Are you wishing to leave now, or do you have other business here before you go?
I look at Morgan and Loki.
I can't think of anything. Morgan.
Well, it's been a while since I've been here, so I don't know. They still holding the fights? I mean,
You
kinda
also
need to
were
know.
promised a pub crawl yesterday.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, he goes. Yeah, I was promised a pub crawl, and
Oh,
also I
fuck.
wanted to see if the fights were still happening. Maybe I could make some money. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna be leaving tomorrow.
Very well. We'll make the preparations and begin looking into what you've informed us of.
Would it be at all possible if we could stay the night here? Or is that no?
Yes, we could. We have a couple extra rooms we could have meet ready.
I
And
mean,
y'all want to come on the pub crawl?
I don't really need a room. I just need a chair.
She don't sleep. It's weird. She just kind of sits there and stares off into nothing. Sometimes I'm afraid that she's dead, but I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like if I
freaky.
think about it too much, it'll scare me, so I don't.
I try not to think about it either.
I'm mostly alive, partly dead.
I've not seen
They're-
you use the bathroom
they're-
once since I've met you.
They're insight checking you, so make your persuasion or
You know for sure this is.
I look what I know. I don't know what your party members know.
That's true.
Did you emerald it to you?
Persuasion.
I don't think you need to. Like they're questioning Rebecca, saying that she's mostly alive.
Oh, I thought you meant me to do it. My bad. I was confused.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll add a d6 to that. Oh.
Oh,
12.
Wait, am I
Um,
rolling an insight?
No, no.
Alright.
The elf and dwarf look convinced. Celeste is still looking at you, mildly concerned.
Yeah, I died during the death curse, and something happened to my soul in the well of souls, the soulmonger. And I haven't really been the same since. I'm kind of living on borrowed time.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm hoping to develop my warlock powers to the point where I can potentially not have the burden on my patron to keep me alive, but I don't know if it's possible.
You have my best wishes in that endeavor. Okay.
looking at her little drawings.
Is there anything else you wish to discuss before we start getting things rolling on these investigations?
No, not really. Do you want a copy of the prophecy? I could write it down for you.
That would be wonderful if you don't mind.
You have a free sheet of parchment. If not, I could rip one out of my book.
Yep, he gets a sheet of parchment for you.
And I write it
Pass
down.
it across the table. Okay.
I use my ink pen that I haven't
Oh.
touched since I bought it in Jolt.
Oh. Fancy.
Actually, no. Did that came with my burglar's kit? Nope. I must have picked it up somewhere because I remember I bought charcoal. For a pencil. But yeah, I got this ink pot and Jolt. Still good.
It is still good. If there's any other way we could help you, please let us know.
Understood.
Yeah. If we think of anything today, we'll let you know. So, Morgan, I think we should head to that arena and then work our way back for tonight.
Oh yeah, I want to knock some skulls.
Oh, I could place bets.
I wouldn't mind joining you in the arena too.
Oh, I could definitely place bets.
I've never
didn't-
done it before, but I'd be down for a tag team.
Oh, you need a team name, the two of you. Yes.
2.5 years?
Mareka,
No, 3.5 years.
Moreka.
Morgan, and Rebecca. And we gonna wreck you more than you ever expected. Mareka.
That right there.
I guess my
It's-
team name suggestion is so bad that you're not even going to consider it then. 3.5 years, okay. All right.
3.5 years? I mean,
that go.
we can do that too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
No. Hear
You're
me
not
out. Hear me
upsetting
out.
me. I felt that was like really creative, and you're like, Moreka!
Hang on. Think of it on a poster. You have to think big real quick, all right? Mo Recca, the 3.5-year wonders of the world, stronger than any opponent they've ever faced.
We're doing this in the fucking meeting room. They're looking at us
Yes.
like we're fucking crazy.
We are!
Morgan just looks at me and goes, "Y'all want to come watch a fight?"
Oh, they got a library to search, Morgan.
Rebecca, you overhear them say one of them saying to the other, "They seem even more crazy than that chicken pox."
Uh,
I can't hear that.
Loki and Morgan just see Rebecca's face go pale.
Oh no, she's dead again. What happened now?
And you'd think she's holding her breath, but no, she just stopped breathing. And she just hasn't started again. And then she just says, we should probably get her on our way to the Field of Triumph.
Well, you heard her, Morgan. We need to go now.
I will say that I'm not sure if I don't believe there are any events today. And I should warn you that unsanctioned fights outside of unsanctioned fights are
Illegal.
one of the yes. Though they do tend to look the other way for you know how people get in bars sometimes.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Maybe if we get enough people together, someone will be like, all right, it's fight time.
Let's just start a city riot. Let's go.
No! Wait a minute. You're close, but not quite. We advocate for it. Like good, upstanding, moral citizens.
That's worse.
No! Not if we have the majority on our side. You've clearly never been part of a riot.
No, not really.
I have. It was awful. That's how I got this scar. He has a little scar on his neck.
Insight check.
Bean, I'm gonna roll to you.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
I missed what y'all were inside checking because I
Whether that scar is actually from a riot.
yes. Yes it is.
Rebecca just kind of looks impressed. She also still hasn't breathed in yet.
In through the nose, out through the mouth, as he makes the motions of saying it.
She just kind of looks at you confused. It's just like, oh, right. And she just breathes in.
In, out.
I know how to breathe. I just forgot, okay?
Very good.
But yeah, we'll get out of your hair. Or quills? Is she like Francesco with quills, or is she like just with scales? Celeste.
Let me flip a coin. Has almost like fins.
Fins. Okay.
You know what, I can. This is not Celeste, but I can spawn a token that has what I'm talking about.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we'll get out of your hair and
Yeah, we'll leave now.
fins.
Anywho, I begin to walk away. I get up. I think
Okay.
about those little brass things, and I'm like, "Ooh, cool."
Ooh.
But yes, I will begin plotting somewhat. Yes, we need Fight Club.
Fight Club?
Fight Club. We need it to happen.
Fight Club.
We need it to happen. It's going to happen.
I'll use an action to regain a spell slot.
Okay.
I guess we're making our way to the Field of Triumph.
That's correct.
Onwards to the fighting ring.
So my plan is we maybe find a nice spot to, you know, settle into, and we try to convince the populace and maybe someone who's running the show to set up the arena. Yeah, you called it
Yeah,
an
I could
arena.
probably sell Morgan as like the returning crowd favorite.
I win
Yes.
here.
You can't remember, apparently.
Drink
You
too
don't
much.
remember losing.
Well, if he doesn't remember losing, then he clearly won.
Well, Bean said also too that I don't remember most of the area because I was drunk almost the entire time I was there.
You probably also had a concussion.
From all that winning I did. Oh god.
Okay. You make your way up to the Field of Triumph.
Jarvis is just going to be invisible on my shoulder.
Yep. And unfortunately, as you were led to, as Volo's book told you when you read it last night, it's only open on holidays. Which there are many holidays.
But
And,
today's
uh,
not that
closest.
day.
What is the closest?
Yes, when's the closest holiday?
Let me take a look at the book that I sent back last week.
We could afford to wait.
We kind of can't.
Yes and no. If it's like within a week, maybe. More than that, no.
No.
We'll just get into a bar fight. It's fine.
I'm
I mean,
down
that's
with
not
that.
hard.
Okay, it is currently. Hmm.
I just love what this turned into with Bahamut and Tiamat.
Yeah, I know. Shine Sprite for scale! I saw the Morgan for scale, so I went, oh, let me draw a little Rebecca real quick. And then I see the little chicken pox, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do something smaller than that. Brie.
Sure.
The next holiday listed in Volo's book that he gave you, Rebecca, is Eliant 21st, Bright Swords.
How far is that from now?
That's
It's
like
exactly a 10-day. Today's the 11th.
Oh,
it's a week from today.
we could wait a week.
No, we're not waiting a week.
We could afford a week.
We're not waiting a week. The
We can afford a
world's
week.
ending in a year, Loki. We're not waiting a week.
We can
I-
afford a week.
I'd settle for a bar fight.
Oh, You two are no fun anymore. What
the
happened?
world's
There's-
ending.
We're still going on a pub crawl.
I know, but what about a week-long pub crawl, eh?
No.
Oh my god.
This is paying.
I think I saw a sign for a tavern just around the corner on Dar Saloon Street.
Morgan just goes, a week-long pub crawl.
Morgan, I snap my
Fol-
fingers in his face. Focus, Morgan.
I get real close to his ear and I just go, followed by a fighting tournament where you get to beat in everyone's head
Mage hand cover
and
his
win
mouth.
a lot of.
Morgan just looks at Rebecca with like, he kind of like looks down at you, but not intimidating. Like he's trying to do like puppy dog eyes, and he just goes, maybe we could wait a week.
The world's ending.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean that we should live it up all the same?
It's up to us to prevent it from ending. See, he agrees with me. Yeah, look, he's agreeing with me.
It does kind of look like he's agreeing with
How
you.
long does Mage Hand last you?
It lasts for like a minute.
Has it been a minute?
At this point, yes.
No, I am not agreeing with you.
Recast.
Counterspell.
Morgan just goes,
Oh, that would not be silence.
all right.
Morgan, don't give up on me. Think of the
Well,
money.
Loki,
Think of the alcohol.
I know, but what about the world?
If we die, there's no fight club in heaven.
If we die, I'm not gonna pull that card on Morgan. Oh, Loki, don't make me pull that card on Morgan.
Don't
please.
you dare.
I'm so confused.
It's I kind of I'll take Loki aside and so Morgan can't hear us. If if you don't stop, I will say, if I'll tell him that if the world ends, there's no hope of getting his wife back.
Be with his wife forever.
Oh.
Oh no.
He might
But he'll
not
get
go
this-
to the same place.
Oh, they're good. He's a good man. Look at him.
You
Look
just
at
watch
him.
as Morgan like puts his finger in his ear,
Scratches his fucking belly button.
scratches his belly button.
Look at him. He's a sweetie pie. I'm sure wherever he goes, his wife will be there waiting for him.
There's no guarantee of that.
Look, just because you can't die.
Oh, I will die. It's a certainty. And it's probably going to be a lot sooner than either of you.
Look, I've already given up on life. I'm ready to die whenever. I could ask Morgan right now to blow out my brains with that spin box of his. Let's have some fun. It's only 1 week.
Just
And then
tonight. We'll party like it's a week. For
4
tonight.
days.
1 night.
2 days.
1 night.
Tonight and tomorrow until about 5 p.m.
No, 1 night.
Fine, 3 p.m. tomorrow.
1 night.
2:30 p.m. I won't go any lower.
1 night.
There's no winning with you.
Nope.
God damn it.
We'll party as if it's a 10-day, but it will
Friends.
be 1 night.
Friend. Friend?
Shit. What's that? A wisdom?
No, I don't think you make anything. I think it
It-
just gives me advantage on charisma checks. I'm very charismatic now for the next minute.
Oh, I'll be hostile to you after that minute's up.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. And then we get back to work.
Well, I guess you gotta make a persuasion check, and I gotta make an insight check.
At advantage. Fuck. Gonna die. God damn it. I tried my best for you, Morgan, he thinks in his head. It's like there's like multi fucking after images of him like he's an anime character. He's like, I tried my best for you, Morgan.
I kind of
Look,
like
I
put my arm around Loki's shoulder, like, Loki, you're a great guy, but
No, I'm not. Don't lie to me.
the no, I don't mean like an upstanding gentleman. I just mean like you're cool and all, but like I just can't agree with this. And then like after the minutes, is like, wait a minute. She like slowly removes her arm from your shoulder, and just kind of her eyes start squinting at you. It's like, did you just?
Wha-
I don't know what you are insinuating.
I know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
I'm quite aware of what you did.
No, you're not. I didn't mean to roll
You
an advantage,
used
but no, you're not.
magic. You used magic to influence me.
I didn't do anything.
In the spell, it says with the spell ends, the creature realizes you use magical influence. And you're trying to
face is-
deceive me.
My face is so fucking red right now from fucking laughing.
Bean, what happens?
Ian,
You think you let me double check this.
You're all. Oh, yeah, it's not supposed to be at advantage.
I love this character interaction so much.
I mean, but even if it's not supposed to be advantage,
It's still nat 20.
it's still nat 20. So you realize it, and then he convinces you that you're crazy. He literally just successfully gaslit you.
Thinking to Andromeda, am I crazy? What happened?
I mean,
Hang on,
Andromeda wouldn't
hang
know
on.
for sure that you were, because it only affects you.
Yeah,
It only says that you know.
but I'm like trying to seek like affirmation from her, and she'd be like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure.
Rebecca just kind of like looks up into the sky and like kind of like extends her arms out. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Y'all done with your conversation 5 feet away from me?
Let's just go to a bar. Come
Okay,
on.
I'll go to a bar. I have a drink. You have a drink?
I'd have a drink.
Well, I mean,
I heard everything.
there's only one way that I know to handle a pub crawl in D&D.
Is that what the D100 is for?
No. Beck, you see, there's a game we used to play that may have just had an update that includes a pub crawl version.
Oh no.
So, I need everyone to open tabletop.
You're going to tabletop?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Give me a moment. I do believe I still have it installed. If not, I can install it real quick.
I am ready. My body is ready. Oh my god, that surprised me with the blood. It was loud.
Play D&D
Sure.
and fucking Dragons in.
I mean, so the thing is, I looked into this a couple weeks ago because I had a feeling this would happen with Morgan going to the big city. And there's literally a character that is a Way of the Drunken Master monk. Beck and Anthony, you should be able to join off of me. I don't have Dylan on Steam.
How do you not have him on Steam? That's so rude.
It's Kenku Cleric.
Oh, now the whole world knows his Steam.
Yes! Follow me! Kneel before my power. Hey,
I'm in.
Thing is, I'm not. There's two options that work for Anthony. Anthony, you can either be Eve the Illusionist, or Joran the Trickster. I wasn't sure which one sounds more Loki.
I'm gonna have to
Oh,
switch the
I like.
OBS.
I fuck with an Eve the Illusionist. Oh, I remember this game. I was doing really well, and then you all killed me in 2 turns. Ooh, tinyurl.com.
Have to get on Steam first.
You're gonna have to do a rundown
Accept.
for how this game works, because I sure as hell don't remember
Yeah,
either.
yeah, no problem. I'm gonna wait for Dylan to get to where he can see it though.
What character do I
Tabletop.
pick?
I gave you one. You're on orange because I thought orange was what color you were in the old
Oh
thing.
yeah, I always pick orange.
I gave you Sarah fleet-footed because it's the best I got for Rebecca.
Bean.
I sent you a friend request.
Join game. There we go. No, yeah, I friended you back.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And
There's
that
so many
leaves
things.
the Drunken Master for you. Yeah.
I'm scared.
Enjoying D&D? Good. Now move over to tabletop real quick. We're playing a different game in D&D. I have no complaints. I find it hilarious, actually.
But everything that happens in this affects what happens in the game affects real life. And
This
by
is
real
what-
life I mean what happens in the game inside the game affects the game.
I see. So, what you're saying is, if Loki passes out drunk immediately in this, goodbye, Loki.
Now I have resistant to poison. How does that apply to me?
You're resistant to a poison. Here's the thing.
Morgan's immune to poison.
Yeah. So you're the idea is you are drinking stronger drinks, and so is Morgan because we've established that Morgan can get drunk.
But it does not affect his liver.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Bean. Quick question, and feel free not to answer in regards to that town. If you were injured prior to going in, you were healed, right? Or was like no, not the case?
No, but like if you got an awful cut, like right before you went in, and you went in, the cut would heal naturally, but you'd have no risk of infection.
Okay, so if Morgan got more liver damage from drinking that much,
He can't though, but if he could.
if he could, and it happened, his liver would just heal. Would it heal back to normal or before he entered?
It would heal back to his normal.
Okay. I see.
It would only heal as much as naturally possible.
Okay.
Like if you cut off your arm and then walked in, you would not die from bleeding out. But your arm wouldn't just regrow magically.
Okay, I get it. I get you now. Okay, I just wanted to say.
So, welcome to the Red Dragon Inn, the first stop on your pub crawl. This game, I'll give the basics and then there's some special character rules. Basically, if you look at the placard in front of your spot,
Yes,
so
I
pretty.
see.
you have fortitude, which is your health, and alcohol content, which is how drunk you are. If they ever every time I flip it back over, Dylan flips it upside down again.
I haven't touched anything.
Oh, was that? That might not have been you.
I'm red. I haven't clicked anything.
Oh. No, I'm stupid. If they ever touch each other, you die. You pass out drunk.
Oh, so it flips over.
Yeah, it automatically flips over. I'm just
Okay.
dumb.
Oh yeah.
What is the drunken chi token?
That's gonna be a special thing for your character
Very well.
because your character is literally a drunken master monk. And actually, if you read your cards here, it is literally a half-elf monk too, which is just, it's literally Morgan.
This is amazing.
But if you look on your placard, there's turn order. So at the start of the game, you'll all... I just shuffled the decks. You'll all draw 7 cards into your hands. And then at the start of your turn, you can discard as many of them as you want. Discard the cards you don't like. And then you draw back up to 7. And then they say... so if you go ahead and mouse over your deck of cards that's in front of you, and press the 7 button on your keyboard...
Oh!
It'll put them in your hand. And if you look at the top, some of them say action, some of them say sometimes, some of them say anytime.
Okay.
Depending on what kind of card you got.
How do I zoom in again?
Scroll wheel.
Well, like zoom in to see like a card.
Oh, hold Alt, and it'll blow up the card on your screen.
Okay.
If you're moused over it.
Okay.
So basically, you can play an action card then. So I'll, let me get a fake deck. Let me get a deck of cards that isn't anyone.
Oh, that's broken as fuck.
So if you look here, I would play this one and pick another player. They gain 2 alcohol content. So basically, it's you gave someone a drink is what that card is. Want some elemental ale. So you would, so Dylan, you might play that and say, "Hey Loki, have a drink."
Okay.
So then, Anthony would have to move his alcohol tracker up too, because that's what it said. But then you also might have sometimes cards that say negate that or something.
Yeah.
Like the cards you have are pretty good at being self-explanatory. If you need me to answer anything, I obviously can. Because I'm in the DM view, so I can see all of your cards.
And there's a discard pile, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Beck and Anthony's characters don't have any special rules. They have themed cards that are special to that character and stuff. But you have an extra thing, Dylan.
Okay.
So whenever you gain alcohol content from a drink, you move up your drunken chi counter by 1.
Okay.
Or you can move it up if you want. And you'll have things like some of your cards will probably say if your drunken chi is 2 or higher, it has a special effect. And things like that. So basically it's just like an extra thing you have since you are a drunken master monk.
Okay.
The game sounds like a lot more than it is once it gets started.
Yeah, it's all come back to me. I remember how to play this.
Now we are playing with the brand new, early access pub crawl variant, in which there are 5 additional pubs. So, because we're in Waterdeep, I'm just gonna get all the drinks.
Recommends no larger than 35.
Oh no, I'm gonna cut it into 30. I'm just mixing all the decks together so that
270 drinks. Let's go.
yeah, I'm
You grabbed the entire deck. I assure you, it's random.
No, you see, I basically I just wanted to mix all the decks together, and then I still got the 30. But so continuing to look at your turn order, you'll then buy a drink for someone, which is just you take the top card from the drink pile and put it on someone else's stack. And then you have to drink the top card on your drink me pile. And you all start with a card in your drink me pile, which I'm doing right now. The pub crawl comes into effect. Some of these, like this one, for example, have that plus sign next to it. So that's saying it's one drink, and if you read the top, with a chaser. So you'd have to flip a second card as well, which also had a chaser.
Oh
Oh
no.
god.
So that would be a drink that's worth 8 alcohol content. So
how
that's
you
one
die.
that's one you'd probably want to play a card that ignores. If you have one. But when a drink draws a chaser, whoever revealed that moves us to a new pub. And you can pick any of the other pubs that are up top here. And they have their own special drinks.
Okay, I get you now. I'm kind of following. I might have to
Like I said, it's one that'll make more sense as we get
The
into
Black
it.
The
Dragon
Druid
Depths,
Bar. There's
Scurvy
Pirate Bar.
Dog.
There's Starbucks, basically.
Fantastic.
And
Okay,
once we go to these pubs, you can't go back until you drink them out of. You can't go back to the Red Dragon Inn until you drink them all out of stock.
Oh boy. We're gonna die.
Crawl. Pub crawl.
Crawl.
And the game
crawl.
ends when everyone like gets knocked out.
When there's one player left standing.
Okay. I kind of
Um,
understand.
Andromeda's our chaperone.
Yeah, Andromeda's the DD. Dylan, since it's your first time playing this game, if you mouse over this die and spam the R button a couple times, you'll roll it.
Beck goes first.
Beck goes first.
I imagine the Sierra is probably pretty similar to how Rebecca was before the incident.
Oh no, imagine you're just playing Rebecca.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like how she's described. Like that's
Yeah.
probably similar to what she was like.
Yeah, that's why I went with that one. There wasn't a roguelike, believe it or not.
I'm not surprised. All right, I guess I'm going first.
Oh, I should say, the sometimes cards tell you when they can be played, if you read the stuff at the bottom.
Yeah.
And anytime cards can be played at any time.
You know what? I'm feeling some gambling. Let's start this night off, right?
Okay. Every player has to put a gold into the end. You have 10 gold.
Where does I'm gonna go?
You can also just like either tap this button and you'll automatically put it in.
Yeah, just put it on your name, your picture up here.
Is me right? Yeah.
Alright, so, Anthony, do you have any gambling cards that you would like to play to take control? So basically, whoever has control of the gambling at the end gets that pot of money. And it ends whenever no one else can play a gambling card.
Would I be able to do this? Where do I put the card?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
just
I haven't-
discard it in front
I
of you.
haven't drank yet. Do I have to drink now?
No, it's the gambling's happening
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Yeah, and then it ends my turn.
So, Anthony has taken control of the round of gambling. Anthony has a better hand currently.
Okay,
I'm winning.
I see. So does that mean it's my turn?
Yeah, if you want to, if you have a gambling card you want to play.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay, so you're winning, but it's not the winning hand.
Right, he didn't play a winning hand. So,
Okay, so
like,
can
he
I
just
play
has the
this
better
card?
hand currently. Yeah. So you've taken control now. So if you see it says, or play this during a round of gambling to take control of the round.
Okay, alright,
Yeah.
where would I put the card?
You have a discard, like, in the middle of your 2 stacks
Okay.
there.
Alright, got it.
I should.
So now
warn-
Beck has a chance to.
I should warn you guys. I'm proficient in cards.
Uh-oh.
Take control of a round of gambling. Draw 2 cards from your character deck. Okay. Beck's back in control. Do you have anything you'd like to play, Loki? You good?
Yeah, I'm just coughing from the laughing fest from earlier. No, I'm good.
Okay. I haven't actually read your character's cards before, and there's some interesting ones you have.
It's funny because I remember when we played, you played this character.
Oh, I might have. I think I did. I think
You
you're
did.
right.
You
All
did.
right.
I remember. It's all
Do you
clear.
have anything? Uh.
What does this do?
Oh. I didn't read all your cards yet. That one you could have played like when you had to put money out there in the pot, and you could have just not played the gambling, essentially.
Alright, well then I'll just hold on to that for next time.
Okay. So since it made it around the table, Beck, you've won the hand of gambling.
Yay! Now I drink.
Well, first collect your gold.
Oh, yeah, I got 3 gold.
Do all 3 of your characters have 10 gold pieces?
Yeah, we started.
Not anymore.
No, like in
Total?
In game.
D&D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
have.
so
I have
this is going to actually move gold.
Yeah, I have
Ugh.
at least. I have 172 gold.
All right, let me get roll 20 open on the other window so I could fix this.
I mean, we can figure it out later.
Yeah, I don't mind. All right.
Like, basically, if the 3 of you just want to go ahead and take 10 gold off of your character sheets, we'll figure it out afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
good.
so now you buy a drink for someone, Beck,
You know, Loki.
which is just you.
Yeah, Loki, you're see. Yeah, I think you could use some more drinks. Here's
No,
one.
no. This one.
Ah,
That's the big deck.
that's why I gotta pay for the. Drink.
No, you just give it to him,
Oh. Here you go.
and you put it on his drink me pile.
Hang on. Oh, where is it?
He put it on your pile.
Oh, so it's just the top card.
Yeah. You don't drink it yet.
Oh, okay.
Just
My
leave it there.
And then now I.
And now, Beck, you drink your top one.
Drinking contest.
Oh my god.
Each player reveals a drink from the drink deck and drinks it. The player who reveals the drink with the highest alcohol content, even if they avoid the effects, wins 1 gold from each other player. If there's a tie, the player who revealed the drink. Yep. So Beck, go ahead and flip over the top card of this pile over here, and this will be your card. Go ahead and flip it over. A Potion of Confusion. Okay, so that's going to be 1 alcohol. If you gain alcohol content from this drink, draw 2 cards from your character deck, then discard 4 from your hand. If you're taking that, you can ignore it if you want.
Yeah, I'd rather not discard shit, so I'm gonna discard shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna ignore it.
Loki, flip over the top card
I
of the.
think this drink must be poisoned.
Oh.
That's just a nothing. Loki drank some water. And Dylan, if you could take that top card and press F to flip it over.
Ooh, it's a
Dark
5.
ale.
Yep. So if you're gonna take one alcohol
Yeah.
unless you
alright.
want to ignore it.
So I'll take it, and then this moves with it, right?
You can increase it if you wish. You don't have to move it up.
Oh, okay.
You have an option basically.
All right, I'll leave it there
Um,
for now.
Now it's about between me and.
Yep. So now the two of you tied, so you have to go again. So Beck, 2 alcohol and lose a fortitude.
Ow.
Oy.
Oh, boy.
So if you can take another one there. Water.
Yeah, me.
Morgan's trying to draw out his pub crawl since he's only given 1 day instead of a week.
He wants to stay hydrated.
He's a big man. You don't want
I
him
think that
hydrated.
means that I lose, right?
Everyone
Yep.
give me a gold!
Ah!
Take your gold. Oh my god, I threw it off the table!
I
Look,
saved it.
he saved it.
I'm just gonna chuck it each time. That's funny.
You know, Rebecca, usually I'm the con artist, but you, ooh.
You've never been with me at a real bar before, have you?
Nope.
Okay. And that ends your turn, Rebecca.
Yep.
Loki, would you like to discard any cards?
Nah, I'm good with my cards. Do I still draw, or?
Yeah, you draw back up to 7.
Okay, from my deck, right?
Yeah.
So I hit 1. Gotcha. Alright, now what do I do?
You
Action.
play an action if you have an action.
Okay, let me see.
Also, Dylan, I will say if you look at your 3rd card, that's one of the ones that the Drunken Chi affects.
So an anytime
Fun.
card, it would be
Yeah,
considered an action?
like if you read that bottom paragraph on it.
Okay, hold on.
No, you can play an anytime card because you can do it anytime, but I'll go ahead and tell you you don't have an action card.
Okay.
So you can play your anytime card or cards if you want, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I'll wait a bit.
Alright, I
Okay.
think I'm understanding
Now,
this
now I
now.
gotta buy a drink, right? I just take from the top of the drink deck.
Yep, and you give it to whoever you want.
Hey, Morgan. Do you think Rebecca's had enough yet? No? Yes? No?
I mean, you know.
Here you go. Here you go, Morgan.
Alright.
Remember what she took from you.
And now you flip over the top card of your drink deck.
Okay. I'm going to draw it. I'm going to put it right here, and then I'm going to flip. Ha!
Oh.
Hang on.
Wine. That's very Loki.
That's some very strong wine too.
Yeah, I'll take it. I was thinking like, maybe not.
Okay. Very well.
Them elves
Very
know what
good.
they're doing.
Elfu.
Alright, Dylan, your turn if you'd like to discard any of your cards. If not, just draw back up to 7, so
So I
press the
click
1 button.
the 1, right?
Yeah, because you have 6.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I have an action. I will use this one.
That's a sometimes.
Ah, I have failed.
Yep. Yep.
Take it back. Never mind.
I didn't get
So,
to
like-
read it.
So like if you look at the top there under the Windspring, bring some drinks for my friends, it says sometimes.
Okay. I mean, for being technical, he could do it.
Oh, I can play.
You can do it in a
during-
minute when it gets to the buy drinks phase.
Okay. All right. All right. I think I'm understanding. All right. So then I will not take an action.
You can take this. You do have an action card
What does this one
if you
do?
want to play that one. Also, if you hold Alt, it'll blow it up to the front, so you don't have to pick it up to move it in front of the other ones.
Right. Okay. Each move uses. What does that mean? X plus 1.
So remember your drunken chi? You could
Right.
have
Right.
reduced it, and so if you don't reduce it, it'll do 1. But if you would have reduced it, it would have done however many you reduced it plus 1.
Ah. Okay. I will do that then, which I
Okay.
believe applies to both of them. Correct.
Yep. You breathe out a fireball as you light your alcoholic breath on fire.
Yes. Yes. And I think it does. Was it 1 fortitude damage?
Yep. You both take 1 fortitude damage.
Whoa!
Ha
Morgan, I didn't know you were magic.
That's
I
Morgan's
can-
party trick.
I'll save this one for the ladies.
Oh,
And
I'm
then
flattered.
buy drinks, right? All right.
Oh, yeah. So now you can, and that card that
I'm gonna use that one.
All right.
And
So if you
what
pay
does the
1 gold,
rest-
yep. So if you pay one of your gold to the inn, you now get 3 drinks to hand out instead of just 1.
So
And yeah,
does it go
yeah,
here? Or no, no,
I'll
no.
take it.
Oh, okay.
It's got in the treasure
Oh, it
chest.
goes into a treasure chest. That's so cool. All right. So
So you
I
get you get to take 3 cards off of this. Don't flip them over, but just give them to.
Oh.
oh. Really sorry about that.
He's
I
learning.
I
You're
drew
good.
3 and I was
Yeah,
like
just like click
one at
and
a
move.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you can give them to whoever you want, which could include yourself, but that might not help you.
All right. You get 1. You get 1. Fuck it. I get 1.
Morgan's an equal opportunist alcoholist.
How do I shuffle? Can I shuffle the 3
No,
that I have?
you don't shuffle them.
Ah, okay. All right, all right. And then finally, I must drink.
Yep. So you take the top one.
Ha
Dragon breath ale.
You
Oh,
just
wow.
drank, and now you're.
Brewed under the direct supervision of real fire-breathing dragons. So that would be 4 alcohol content.
So we'll go to 5.
I will say you do have, if you look at your far left card,
My far left card.
you can ignore that if you'd like to not go up that much.
Ah. Very well. I shall do this.
The wench thinks you should stop playing with your drinks.
Bex, the winch came over and told you better drink what you ordered.
Oh no. Very well. Morgan drinketh. Now, it's the chi token would move the number that I just got, so it'd end up being here, right? Underneath it. Because it was at 0, I didn't have him move up the first time, and I was at 1, so... Is that how that works, or am I...
Give me 1 second to double check. No, so you move it up by 1
Ah, okay. Very well.
if you wish. There is a yeah, so or I guess that is a wine jug. So yeah, it would move up to where that was, and then you can move it 1 more, and that would be your chi if you want to get a chi.
Okay.
So your chi is like how many spaces ahead of your alcohol this is.
Ah, okay. Alright, alright. Very well, I get that then. I think. And I think that's my turn, right?
I believe so.
Okay,
Yes. It doesn't look like you have anything else you can do.
I am learning.
Right, now so I can draw. And, you know, if we're going to the snowflakes, probably should be in some tip-top shape. So, Loki, it's time for some combat training.
Combat training.
You lose 2 fortitude.
Hang on. Oh, this is unfortunate. You know I'm weak in the knees.
Well, you gotta get ready, man. And I shall buy a drink for. I'll buy a drink for Morgan.
Oh no.
And I shall drink myself.
Dwarven fire water. Dwarven fire water.
Not now. I'm sharpening my blades.
Hmm.
So you're trying to ignore it.
Pesky troll.
You don't want to drink the fire water?
Nope.
Okay.
So rude.
And Rebecca would totally go for it, but I'm trying to win this.
Alright, that brings us back to Loki.
Okay. So an anytime card I can play whenever.
Yes. Like, technically, if you had 7 anytime cards, you could just choose to play them all at once.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Rebecca dead in the eye and be like, "You're not gonna have your drink after the nice bar wench brought it over? At least give her a tip." Jeez.
I mean, you probably should too. Let's both tip her. There's a tip button.
Yeah, sure. Here's a coin. An illusionary one that you don't know is an illusionary one.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, what the hell?
Do I still draw cards to go up to 7 even though I just played 2 or nah?
Because it's anytimes, you technically could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was technically before your discard and draw phase.
Okay, so I'm gonna just draw 2 then to begin that phase.
Okay, I swear I shuffled your deck. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is pretty hilarious. Alright, action. I'm gonna look at Morgan and be like, "Hey Morgan, catch
Yeah.
the cork," as I minor illusion a little cork and just dings him right in the forehead. Boop. That's odd. Illusions aren't supposed to actually hurt.
I see. So it hurts me, you say.
Yes.
Yes.
So you want to fight?
Wait. Fuck. I'll die on this bridge.
Yep. So you still take the 1 damage, Morgan?
I
So
take
you
2.
get hit by a illusionary cork, and then you like just deck him in the face.
That does seem pretty Morgan.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, you,
I bruised easy.
so you want to fight, Loki?
You want to fight, baby? You go get it.
Okay. So unless you have anything else you want to do, you get a drink for someone.
Alright. I'll be like, "Nice fighting, Rebecca. I think you deserve a drink."
Ah, thank you.
And
then
now
I
you
drink.
take the top one of your deck. Ogre brew. You are not an ogre, it turns out. So it's 2 alcohol and lose a fortitude.
No, it's not because I cloak myself in shadows and I illusionary drink the alcohol. Make it go down my fucking arm sleeve.
Ridiculous.
That's how you gotta play the game, baby.
It's so cool
Alright.
how we all have unique things that we can do to avoid.
Guys
Yeah, and I
keep
try
beating
to
me
pick
up.
the best, like the most thematically correct character for each of the characters. It is your turn, Morgan. If you have any you'd like to discard, if not, just draw up to 7.
Need 4. Oh my god. Let me read these real quick. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. And. Alright. Okay. So, be my action first, right?
Yes.
I shall play. An empty mug holds no water in the direction of. Beck.
Oh no. That's 2 alcohol content?
Yeah, 2 alcohol content.
Jace.
Ah, thank you.
And,
kind of low.
Then I will buy a drink for Lucky.
Well, thank you, Morgan. You know I'm a lightweight, but thank you, Morgan.
Alright. Now, Morgan, take your top one and drink that.
Very well. Very good. I shall accept this.
Okay. And then that.
Okay. Very good.
You can choose to move it up an additional one if you'd like, since you did gain alcohol content.
Nah.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn.
Drop to 7. You know, Morgan, you can't block what you can't see. Think fast.
No.
Pick another player, they lose 1 fortitude.
Oh. Yes, this one.
The reed bends in the wind, and I'm a drunken reed.
Yes.
Literally Morgan in every fucking facet.
He did not
Ignore
take
it.
damage, did he?
Yep, so he doesn't take the damage, but the other part still takes effect.
Yep.
So you draw a card from your character deck. If you played this card during your action phase, you may play another action card this phase.
Oh my god.
Morgan, think fast again.
You can't block what you can't
So
see.
I draw another 2 cards.
Isn't it just one?
Oh, it's 2 cards for your player deck.
Draw a card from your
Oh, draw
character
a
deck.
card. Fuck. I gotta put 4 cards back and then gotta reshuffle.
Well, no, we'll just do the
Those 2.
2 you just drew.
Let's see. Drunken acrobatics.
Ignore something.
What?
That's pretty Morgan.
And I
Falls out of his chair and plays it off as.
And Loki,
Oh
does
my
this taste like poison to you?
Uh-oh.
Lose a
Another player,
fortitude
they
and gain
lose.
an alcohol.
Fuck. What do I do? Gain 1 alcohol, lose 1 fortitude?
Yep. Unless you have a way to.
Nope. It tastes like moonshine.
Alright. So now you do the buy a drink phase.
You know, I'll buy myself a drink
Oh.
and I'll drink it. Oh God!
Oh no.
Rough remedy. 3 alcohol. If you gain alcohol content from this drink, you may discard up to 5 cards from your hand. Gain 1 fortitude for each card you discard in this way.
That's not bad. 3, 2, 3. I don't need that. And I don't need that. So that's 2 fortitude back.
What manner of nonsense is this?
Since tomfoolery afoot.
That was a good drink. A little It was kind of like Buckley's, honestly.
You still got like you netted one negative for you.
Yeah.
But that was you're back to full health. All right, Loki.
Okay, I'm going to discard one of these, and then I get to pick 3 more, right?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
The weird thing is, some of these titles are things I can actually see your characters saying.
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna look at Rebecca and be like, Rebecca, you're versed in magic, yes?
A bit.
A bit. You know, a bit is like a little. And I'm like, you want to see something?
I think you're gonna show me it anyways, but sure.
I kind of just like be like, guess what? Coin purse is a little bit lighter now.
A disappearing coin trick. Not a reappearing coin trick.
I'll take that.
What the fuck? Where'd my coin go? 913. Oh, I only have 12. What the fuck?
Hey Morgan, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Try to sneeze real quick.
Hold on. No, I can't.
You can't?
He snorts a whole bottle of pepper.
Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I got what I wanted.
Gold.
Gold? What gold? Like a player. Just pay you 1 gold.
Oh no. I give you the gold.
Thank you for the gold, young man. And then I'm going to buy a drink.
So I should say, if you run out of gold, you do get kicked out of the pub as well.
Oh.
I did forget to mention that.
But since
I'm
we
gonna-
have like gold in our inventories, can't we just like add some more? Like it's kind of like taking out a loan, I guess.
I'll allow it.
Alright, who do I want to buy a drink for? I'll buy one for myself. And then I'll immediately drink it. Because I didn't want to do an action. Oh, okay.
I've never seen this buying a drink for yourself thing, and y'all have done it so many times.
I mean, we're also role playing too, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm also surprised no chasers have come up yet
Yeah, that's crazy.
to
I'm
do the
waiting
pub
for
crawl.
it.
All right, so that's gonna bring us to you, Morgan.
Okay. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Let's play some cards, boys. And
Everyone put a
girl,
gold
shit.
out there.
Where am I putting it again? Oh yeah.
All right, Beck, you got anything?
Gambling, I'm in.
All right, Beck's in control. Loki, you got anything?
Yes. I'm going to. I'm gonna take control as well.
It's a cheating card.
Wait, I can't play that then? Never mind.
No, you can. You can.
Okay.
This time, let's use Loki's cards.
Little do they know this is actually my spell book.
Very well. I'll raise.
All right.
Yep, he can do that because the only thing is, if it was a winning hand, he couldn't have, and that was a cheating card, not a winning hand. So yeah, you all gotta put in another gold.
Gambling, I'm in.
Okay, who is it me? Is it now? Me?
Yeah.
Yes, Beck was in.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Sleight of hand.
take one gold from the pot during a round of gambling. This has no other effect on the round. So Beck, you are still in control, but he got one of the gold back.
I'm gonna take it from Morgan's pile because it's funny.
Morgan?
Alrighty. I think it's all me, boys. Read 'em and weep.
Winning hand.
Oh. Oh.
Unless you have a cheating card, Beck.
Oh, that would. That would've
I know, Beck.
I'm so.
I know. So Beck passes. Loki, you got anything?
I think the bar wench just stole our money.
What? No! Oh my god.
I'll take that.
How dare she?
A good session.
That's selling a wench.
I think Morgan started that gambling.
He did.
He
Well,
did.
actually, I will say, in fairness, since Dylan hasn't played this before, I am going to tell him something.
Okay.
You
That's fair.
can play that if you'd like. Your next to last card.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, you pesky trove. The money's back.
The wench is walking off with it, and you're like,
Hey, ma'am, I don't think so.
I don't
I
mean to
don't
be
think so.
rude, ma'am, but
Oh wait, no, it'd only be 5, right? Because I took one. Remember?
Yeah, that is 5.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you put 2 down on mine.
you put
Even though I took the one, even though I took the one from Morgan.
Yeah, I mean,
Doesn't really matter. It's
I
all
didn't.
going
I
on
didn't
anyway.
realize that was a sometimes card.
No, you're good.
yeah.
I think Morgan's still
if that's
win.
not kosher for me to point out, I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. That's fine. I haven't played this game in a while, so it's like I'm new, but I'm getting back in the flow of it.
I've been trying to keep an eye out on all of y'all's stuff just in case there was something like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, so unless you have another thing to do.
Nope.
Loki. Yep. Morgan, you get the 5 gold.
Yay!
You could have just clicked the pot button.
I suck at that, but I will do it as one thing.
I'll bring them over for you.
It doesn't matter because I
Alright.
got one. I'm only down 1 gold now instead of 2.
Yep.
I have to
Some
buy a drink.
Yep, you give a drink to someone.
For you.
Thanks.
And then I will drink my own. Right.
Will it be
bottoms
finally be a
up.
chaser? No,
Gelatinous cube
it's
shot.
just poison.
You
It
took a
jiggles
shot
all
of
the
a
way down.
gelatinous cube.
It jiggles all the way down, Dylan.
How much fortitude does that take off?
One.
Just one.
1.
Oh, okay.
I
Alright.
don't like that there's bits floating in it.
Yeah, it's a
I mean-
carrot.
I mean, it's on brand for a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
The thing is, this gelatinous cube is much easier to see than an actual one. They're normally not green, they're normally clear except for the floating bits.
Grody.
So it's my turn.
Oh, did you buy a drink for someone, Morgan?
I did.
Yeah, he gave it to Beck.
Okay.
Too
Okay.
bad.
Yep. So it's up to you, Beck.
Alright, I gotta draw 5 cards.
This is just so funny. We're playing
3
another
on that
game.
card? Beck, is that
Oh
Brie
yeah,
on that card?
yeah, kind of. I don't really have I don't have an action, so I guess I'm not doing an action. Gonna buy a drink for Morgan, and I shall drink
Thank
my
you.
drink.
See what it is.
It's some
Ooh.
strong mead.
Yeah.
If mead was not the result of a drink event or chaser, you may split it with another player.
Round up. So you get 2, I get 2, and you get 2. Hey Loki, let's split this.
I thought it was by a drink event, not the drink thing in the tournament.
Yeah, like the drink event was like the drinking competition y'all did earlier.
Ah, okay.
So yeah,
Alright,
you
so how-
both.
Get 2.
But it's a 3.
Yeah, you
Hello.
round up. So you get 2. I get
Yeah,
2.
so it's split. You the two of you split it. You both drank half of it.
And that's my turn.
My turn. 5. Ooh. I'm going to, on my action, I'm gonna look dead at Rebecca and go, I don't think you're drunk enough.
Rebecca, isn't that a little insulting since she's half dead?
You need to get drunker. Like right now.
Rebecca's currently in the loo at the moment.
How did that happen?
You didn't even notice her leave.
It's like an action. It's like an after image. Fair enough. Alright, well, when she gets back, she'll have a nice drink for her, waiting for her. Let's see what's on the good old Loki. Oh, look, there's your
Oh.
chaser.
Yep. So flip over your next one as well to see what you're. So you're drinking a fairy ale and then chasing it with a bottle of wine.
Why is my bottle of wine empty?
Yep. So you ignore that whole thing unless anyone has a thing to stop that.
Oh, wait a second.
I mean, I thought I would get at least a 1. I thought I was...
No, it's one. It's technically one drink when
Oh,
it's
okay.
a chaser thing.
So you're ignoring the whole thing?
Never mind.
Yeah, he ignore a drink card, which with a chaser, you ignore the whole thing.
Okay.
That's just how the game works.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Okay. Loki, that was with the chaser though, so you get to choose which of the 5 new pubs you go to.
Ooh.
Hey Morgan, pub crawl.
Pub crawl!
I wouldn't mind the scurvy dog.
Scurvy
Well,
dog.
that sounds
Off
like
to
my
the
All right.
docks district.
All right, so there's a thing on that, the tavern event for when y'all got here. Each player may... Oh, it is the Docks District. That's great. Each player may discard an action card. Each player who doesn't do so loses 2 fortitude.
I don't have an action card, so I guess I'm losing 2 fortitude.
I could get rid of a gambling card, right? Third an action.
It says gambling actions, so yeah.
If it just says gambling, it's not an action card.
Wait. So that thing that has me losing 2 fortitude is the result of what?
You went to a new pub, so it's just an event. It's not a sometimes, unfortunately.
Or anytime.
Is it an? Oh, it's not an anytime either.
It's just an
No.
event.
So
Yeah,
sad.
so like the only way to avoid it would be if you have an action to discard.
Well, I've lost 2 fortitude.
Okay. So now when you get drinks, it'll be from the Scurvy Dog deck.
There's only 6 cards in it.
Yeah, the other pubs are smaller.
Okay.
So the Red Dragon Inn is
The main one.
it's what's the actual thing called in D&D?
The tavern.
The portal, the yawning portal.
Yawning portal.
The red.
Yawning
You've been at
portal.
the yawning portal, and now you're crawling out to the other smaller pubs.
Very good.
All right. So that's your turn. So that brings us to Morgan.
Okay. Alrighty. What does that one do? Oh. Very well. Outside noisy, inside empty.
So
I
you can only
can-
reduce it by 1.
only by 1.
Well, that's all you have for the drunken chi.
Ah, very well.
You
I
can,
will
but
write
then
it.
you increase that.
Very good. Okay. Now to buy drinks, I have to go. Is this the new deck up here?
Yeah,
Yes.
this one.
Which one?
The
Oh, all the way over
Scurvy
here.
The scurvy
Yeah.
dog.
Okay.
I mean, we should probably move it next to the drink deck for now.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Bring it over here.
For
And
little
Morgan
me?
goes, Loki, I got you a drink, buddy.
Why, thank you, Morgan. I was running quite low.
And I'm gonna. Oh. Is that the last one? No. Okay, there we go.
Drinking contest.
Oh, it's time.
All right.
Well,
So,
the one
well,
I
no,
had.
no, it comes from the deck, not from your hand. So
Oh.
Morgan, we'll start with you if you flip over the top card of the new drink deck.
Flip.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Oh my god. So sorry.
I shuffled them together.
Ooh,
A bucket of brine with a chaser. Take the next one too. Rose Nesra.
I like that. I like that design. It's a cool bottle.
Uh,
design.
it was the result of a chaser, so you can't split it
Okay.
So you lose 2 fortitude and gain 2 alcohol.
unless you have a way to
Negate it.
Oh,
Negate
let
it.
me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
But then, Rebecca, you'll draw the top one.
Yeah.
What is it?
That is a really cool bottle design, though.
It really is. It's like a really tall bottle that comes in with like a built straw and everything. And then it's got like a little crow's nest and
Master
shit.
the
I think I
spirits
would
for the
buy that
spirits
just
of
because of what it
master.
looks like.
Oh.
Something.
Action.
Ignore a drink card. In either case, gain 1 drunken chi.
All right. Well, I guess it's my turn to drink. I gotta beat it 2.
I still have to take the health damage, though, I believe.
Oh.
No, you ignored the whole drink.
Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool,
Bucket of brine. That's just damage. That doesn't help you in the
no,
contest.
one too many will cause my feet to not be so fleet.
Okay. And Loki, if you can draw the top one. Okay, pay 1 gold to the end. To the end.
Bean, does this one second from the right, would that apply to here?
Yes.
All right. I don't know
But
how this works, but
it wouldn't apply to Loki.
Oh, it wouldn't
Oh,
apply.
I didn't
okay.
get any alcohol.
Yeah, so if you read his thing, you don't drink anything. Like even if it had other drinks as part of it, like
okay,
a chaser
yeah,
thing.
okay.
I feel
Yeah,
like
sorry,
Loki,
that's my bad.
I feel like Loki picked it up by like wrapping his hand like around the actual cup, not really by the handle, and he's like, neat, and it just shatters in his hand because he squeezed it a little too hard. He's just like, I'm bleeding now.
So
guess
Morgan, you get to
gets a
choose
gold.
one of the other 4 pubs.
Oh yeah, we drank him dry, I think.
Well, no, there's 1 card left, but Morgan had a chaser in his drink.
Oh, so yeah, we switch pubs.
Yep.
We got to drink them out later.
Ah,
You gotta come
both
back
owe
for
me
that
1
one drink.
gold. If
Why?
I read that correctly for the drinking contest.
Oh yeah, you both owe him 1 gold for the drinking
I
contest.
already gave him a gold.
Ha! Gimme, 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 gimme.
Goblin.
Yes.
Okay. Pick one of these 4 the 4 pubs that is not the scurvy dog that are up top to go to.
Let's see. I'm feeling the harmonious cup.
Okay.
The druid bar.
Yep.
Yeah, move the deck over.
The deek.
Tavern event. Each player may discard 2 cards from their hand. Each player that does so gains 1 fortitude.
Okay, I'm gonna get
So
those 2 cards.
How do I discard a card?
you just put it where you've been playing them.
Oh, okay.
1 fortitude.
Did we gain 1 fortitude?
If you discarded 2.
I did discard 2, so I'm gonna gain 1 fortitude.
Yeah, so Morgan, you'll have to discard 1 more to get that.
Let's see. Yeah, sure, why not?
Look, when I
Okay.
saw they put out the early access for the pub crawl rules of this game, it's the best thing I could think of for
I
a
mean,
pub
hey,
crawl in Waterdeep.
it works, and I'm having fun. I remember the first time I played, everyone screwed me over, and I was out within the first, like, 2 turns. My fucking health went brr, and then I got, like, a drink with a chaser, and then the chaser was also incredibly high, so it was just like, oh, goodbye.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yeah. Rebecca, it is your turn.
All right, draw 4 cards.
I have to get my revenge.
We also played this game with way too many people.
That's true, too. I feel like it'd be more fun that way, but you might have to tweak the rules a bit.
Yeah.
What
There's
is the
also
max
some-
amount of players?
You know, gambling, I'm in.
I think on the box the max amount is listed at the max amount is 10,
Oh,
I believe.
Gamble again?
but we played with like probably 12.
I want to do that.
In a bit, there's a fool and a thief.
I mean, that sort of applies to me and Loki.
Yep. So you gain 1 chi.
But you know, I really think you should play Morgan.
Uh-oh. What is this? Ah, if only I had. I don't think so. Damn, I must play.
Yep. So you do have to put in.
I got you.
Gosh darn it.
Loki put in your gold for you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Get your little
Loki.
hand away from my gold pile,
Oh,
you.
sorry, it wasn't there intentionally. It was just floating.
Yeah. That's what they all say. Okay, what's up?
You got any of them cool things?
Nope.
Okay. Morgan.
Oh. Right. Hold on.
Unfortunately, I don't think that works.
No, and yeah, the other one doesn't. So yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have anything.
So Rebecca, you just won
Woohoo,
the
free
easiest
money!
gambling.
How could you?
All right. So now you buy a harmonious cup drink for someone.
Wedge, bring some drinks for my friends.
Oh.
So you get.
Oh, what?
No, that's just to send the pot to the end.
Ah.
There's exclamation point tip would send one.
Oh, so you can just click
You can just
those
click
and
these
it'll do it.
buttons without typing it too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
All right, so 2 drinks.
3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, 3 plus your own.
Yeah, because you get the one for free that you give out.
Let me look. Loki here's 2.
No.
Morgan here's 1.
Oh.
And
And now you
I
drink a yours.
my
White
God,
ale with a
it's pretty
chaser.
soon.
Elven wine with
Oh,
a
no.
chaser. But you're out of cards, so you don't. So that's 4 alcohol, unless you have something to stop it.
No.
Are you sure you don't want to play that card?
I
Hey,
no.
no encouraging him.
I know I can play it for myself, but that's madness.
Alright, but that is, you get to choose a new pub to go to.
Still haven't even gotten to drink my drink from the first one.
Let's go to Star Tusks.
Okay.
Our tusks.
Can you tell me what the event says on that? moving
Each
to
player
weekend.
may pay 1 gold to the end. Each player who does so loses 1 alcohol content.
Alright, y'all can, if any of you want to pay a gold to the end to lose 1 alcohol content, feel free.
I need to.
I'm hearing. I'll do it. I want to lose 1 alcohol content. Boop.
What?
See, some of you don't have to worry about that shit. Me, I have to worry about because it's like, oh look, I'm gonna play a little prank. I'm gonna hit you for 1 damage, and then you go, oh yeah, get fucking shot in the kneecap, idiot. It's like, oh, and I'm like, all I did was flick you in the head with a bottle cap. It's a bit of an overreaction.
Oh,
Okay.
my fault. My fist is like a shotgun or whatever that is.
Oh no, not a spin box that shoots more.
All right. If everyone's done the gold thing, if they want to.
Yes, I've done it.
Yep.
Okay. Morgan, did you wanna?
Oh, no.
Okay. Loki, it is your turn.
Okay, I will draw my thief. Oh,
When Andromeda was in Waterdeep with Celeste, they went to this place like once a day.
The Star Tusks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would go in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
They had
Alright.
some fresh beans in one week.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna wait a little bit for some
You
of these.
thought that they were getting coffee, but it was really just
Okay,
Bailey's the entire time.
I'm gonna buy a drink for Rebecca because I'm such a sweetheart.
Yeah, you're skipping the action.
Yeah, I'm skipping the action.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink this. Oh,
Holy.
oh,
Holy hell!
So
Oh,
it's 3
not-
alcohol content, but you get 3 cards for your character deck.
That's a place in El Terrell.
and oh my god. So I just hold on to these, right?
Yeah.
And I assume
I mean,
only when
if there are any times you could play them.
You don't discard them until your next turn.
No, you don't have to discard. You don't discard down.
So if I
Oh,
so
you
right
don't?
now
I thought you had to discard down to 7.
so right now 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5,
You
6,
can have
7.
more. You just don't
I
get to
have-
draw anything.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's okay. I deal with that. But I assume I would only draw if I were to discard. Why are you taking my card?
If you discarded below.
Yeah, if I discard below 7, then I get to draw 1 just to get back up to 7. Let's say. So if I get rid of 4.
Beck's double checking me,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure I'm right about this.
Yeah, that's gonna be me. I'm done.
Oh, if
Okay.
you're holding 7 or more cards, you may opt to keep them all.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm keeping
Yeah.
all-
So technically, for all you know, right now, everyone, Loki has 10 anytime cards that he is just going to demolish you with.
Oh god.
Oh no.
It's funny because he's not wrong.
All right. Dylan, your turn.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I will say that it's the same thing either way right now.
Is it?
Yeah, your drunken chi is the difference between your alcohol and this. Your drunken chi is an 8. Your total drunkenness is 8.
Okay. All right. I think I understand.
But see here. You do have some you could change that.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Just another sip.
He
Uh.
he drinks some.
And then
No,
there we go.
no, that's not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
So that what you played is an anytime, so you still can do an action or more anytimes if you wanted.
Oh.
Like at any time, you can literally play at any
What
time.
the fuck? You could just...
Just one more. Okay. Now I'm gonna do it. It's time. But who?
So you remember when we first met Morgan, and he just unloaded all the punches on someone?
Oh no.
I'm gonna go for Rebecca.
Oh no! I will say you can if you take a look over here at the gambling board when there's no coins on it, the little green button below everyone, the little green number below everyone is the difference between. That's like how many. That's like how many spaces they have left between their health and their drunk.
Ah, yes, their demise.
Yeah, so you can see where people are, essentially.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'm looking for Rebecca.
So I take
so Rebecca, it would be
4.
4.
Ow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Um,
What the fuck?
you do not reduce your drunken chi after that, though.
That's fine.
All right, so now you buy a you give a star tusk to someone.
Right. This is a buy action. So you know what? I'm gonna do this. All right. Yeah, I know I just hit you, but now I'm gonna buy you a drink. You know, we're good friends. I gotta put the thing to the.
To the, I got it. I got you.
Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting to zoom out. I'm like getting in close because I keep forgetting I could also alt. All right, so I could do 2 drinks, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you get 3 drinks total. I pulled them out. You can give them to. You can split them up however you want.
Do I want to go in for the kill? I might have to give 2 of them to you, but you know what? I'm gonna give one to myself. And then I gotta drink one. This is what's gonna fuck me.
Find out. Oh.
Drink
Oh?
event. You may pay 1 gold to the end. If you do, set your fortitude to 10 and your alcohol content to 5. If you don't, drink the top card from the drink deck instead.
Hmm. Hmm.
How would that work with his drunken chi?
Well, his drunken chi, he's not drinking, so it would go down 1 as well, because his drunken chi is just the difference.
Okay. So I guess I'll drink the top one from the deck.
Yeah, so you come up here and drink that top one.
Alrighty.
It would have been bad for you to do that.
Oh.
Double tall half calf healing potion with extra foam and a chaser. Oh, you gotta drink the next one too.
Oh.
And now we gotta move again, but we drank him out, so you know. Oh.
Double tall half calf healing potion with extra foam.
I just like to think Morgan got 2 of these and just went duh, 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 at the same time.
Oh yeah. Oh
So,
definitely.
so now you're back up to full fortitude.
I could have totally used those!
Yeah, baby. That's how you drink.
So yeah, the Star Tusks is
Closed.
drink out. So Morgan, you get to choose from the other 4 where you go.
Well, we have
Very
2
well.
of them that are almost empty,
We're
and then 2 that we
going
haven't even touched yet.
to the Black Dragon depths.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like the sound of that. Here, I'll get the duck for you.
Okay.
'Cause I'm a good
Each
friend.
player gains 1 alcohol content. Players may reduce or ignore this gain as though it came from a drink.
Could I
Now
use
I'll say-
my sometimes for that on someone?
You know, because it says if it came from a drink, I'll allow it.
Hey Loki, you know, you're just such a good bud. You're gaining 2 alcohol, by the way.
I reject your reality and place it with my own. I attempt to disbelieve what you're telling me.
Oh.
I will also say that works.
I mean, if it's like it says sometimes, and then it says if it affects my fortitude, alcohol content, or gold.
No, yeah, no, it definitely works.
This would be one
it's-
of them.
Yep.
And then I
You
gotta
do-
put mine to 10 still.
Yeah, you do still get the 1 from.
Yeah, that's fine. But now I don't get it any
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah. All right. So Rebecca.
4. Hey, Loki, you can't block what you can't see. Lose
Are you attempting
fortitude.
perception? How do you have more of these? Wait. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Damn it.
Oh, that's everything.
Yep. Okay.
And I can play another card. And ooh, Morgan, does this taste like poison to you?
Pick another player. They lose 1 fortitude and gain 1 alcohol content.
Oh
Careful,
no.
you almost made me spill my drink.
If your drunken chi is 3 or higher, ignore that card instead. Now, I will tell you, the drawback of his drunken chi thing is if this ever touches the health, is when he dies.
Oh god.
Oh, so he just ignores it then.
Yeah.
And Loki, here's a drink.
Oh, I thank you. I haven't even been able to touch any of the drinks I've been given yet.
And I'll drink. Oh god!
Moonlight Sugar Stealth Tea. Put this card in front of you. While it's there, you may play it as a sometimes card with the effect ignore an action sometimes or anytime card that affects your fortitude.
I think that just means she's dead.
I'm unconscious though.
So I have to outdrink Morgan.
2.
All right,
3,
but
4.
the thing is, Beck, I'm gonna DM you something. I don't want you to say anything.
Okay.
All part of my master plan as revenge for not being able to stay a 10-day and fight in the arena.
Oh, we should have put bets on it. Now that I think about it, it's like if you could outdo me or Morgan.
Then we get to stay for a 10-day.
I
Damn it!
know we did think of it. I didn't think we'd be doing this though.
This is fun.
Bean, I want my 1 free retcon, please.
It's too late. We're
I-
already balls deep.
I know.
Okay, so that takes us to. It is Loki's turn.
Okay, I'm not gonna draw anything because I'm not gonna discard anything. Morgan,
Yeah, what up?
I think your arm's on fire. Oh, careful, that's a real fire.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta take that. 2, 3.
So that would be my action. And then I will buy you a drink. Because I can't buy one for Rebecca. She's currently like wrapped up like a baby on your back. And I will drink my drink. Flip. Oh. Oh my god.
Mushroom.
So I gain 1 fortitude.
Draw 3 cards from your character deck.
Put this card in front of you. Okay, it's in front of me. At the beginning of your next action phase, gain 2 alcohol content, discard 2 from my hand, and then discard this card. Okay, so I get 3 more of these now.
Yep.
Oh my god!
All right, Morgan.
Alright, let's see what these do.
Bean, do you think I have enough cards?
Nah, you still got 11 in this deck.
Yeah. What happens if I run out? I doubt I will, but
Well, you reshuffle the discards. So like these get reshuffled and put back to where you draw from them.
I'm not as thick as you drunk I am. So Loki, I'm gonna burn my chi, and you're gonna take, what is it?
It's
2
2, but it
fortitude.
can't be reduced, negated, or ignored.
Yeah. Shasha.
Being the last card in my hand on the right-hand side, would that apply here?
No, because I think that would count as reduced.
Okay, that's fair. How much too?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so close. And then
You'll
Gotta
you
buy
give him a drink.
I buy a drink and I give it to you, Loki. And then I will drink a drink myself. Oop. What does this say? With this
Hydra
card in
milk.
front of you may play it as a sometimes card with the effect of add 2 alcohol content to a drink. Ah!
Yep. So you still get 2 alcohol content from drinking it.
No, he doesn't, because that's actually Dragon Breath Ale.
Instead of its usual effects, the drink has the effect. Yep. So this card is just Dragon's Breath Ale now. It's 4 alcohol content.
Ah!
Unless you have a way to negate.
Let us see. I could do this one, I believe. Oh wait, no, I can't. No, I can't. That's fortitude. I'm incorrect.
Yeah, I think you gotta. I think you
Plus
gotta take
4 to
this
your
one.
alcohol.
Okay, so the chi token should be 1, 2, 3, and fuck 4.
Yep, and then you can raise this another one since you drank a drink.
Very well.
Okay. Rebecca wakes up.
What?
Oh.
This is D&D.
But we already have her baby wrapped up. Morgan's back.
She's at 1 health, basically.
Oh, you're finally awake.
You're trying to cross the border, right?
Just like us. Can I use a
All right,
healing
Rebecca.
light on myself to restore my
You got
fortitude?
picked up by those Imperials.
Walked right into that ambush, just like us.
I'm gonna have to go with no because I think if I start letting y'all use the actual abilities and stuff, this will never end.
Okay.
Can I use my level 6 spell that I'm keeping a secret just for now to live?
Morgan, a true rogue gets the job done undetected. So lose 1 fortitude. You can't negate or ignore this,
Very well.
or reduce it.
Okay. So buy a drink for someone.
Oh, I didn't even draw.
No,
Wait.
that's what it was. You skipped the action, the draw.
I
Discard
can
phase.
respond with that. Careful, you almost made me spill my drink. I believe.
You can't.
It should.
It won't reduce
No?
it.
Yeah, it specifically
reduces
said it
it.
can't be ignored,
Ah,
reduced, or negated.
It's so sad.
damn. I cry.
Buy a drink. Hey, Morgan, here's a drink. And I shall drink. And I'm probably going to go unconscious again. Yep.
And you 2-hour energy.
Can you play it? You must play an action card. If you can't, reveal your hand.
I'm unconscious again.
No. Do you have an action card you can play as a
No.
latch?
Nope. Okay. Let's see that hand. Let's see that hand then. Hold up. Oh my god! You were just waiting for a gambling.
Essentially.
Trying to fucking bleed us dry. It's okay. You're back in the baby carry, so it's okay.
Loki.
Oh wait. Okay, it's back to
Well,
my
it's
turn.
draw discard first.
Rebecca wakes up just to drink another drink and passes the fuck out.
You stab someone, I think.
Yeah.
too.
Yes. At the beginning of your next action phase. Okay. Well, it's draw discard, which I'm not going to draw or discard anything because I'm past 7 anyway. So
Okay,
now
so it is.
I gain 2 alcohol content, which puts me dangerously close, and I discard 2 cards. Let me see what I want to get rid of real quick. Let's get rid of
You are in danger close right now.
and you, just like in real life. Okay, and I don't get anything else.
No.
I'm going to buy a drink, but I want to be a sharing boy.
Now, Morgan, I will tell you, this is actually for Dylan. The correct way to play this game is where you also drink when your character does.
Oh, I can't drink right now because I was on an antibiotic. Well, there's only 2 cards left in here, so what do I do now? Because I'm buying drinks, which I have to throw.
Technically, give these 2 out. We move to another bar, and you give 1 more out.
For you, in case you wake up again, for you.
Okay.
I kind of put like a sippy cup lid on top of it, and I like put it in the little baby backpack.
Choose one of those 3, Loki.
Let's go here. Let's go here again.
Okay, back to the Scurvy Dog.
Yeah.
All right, so give that one out.
I think
This was a
this-
huge
But
mistake.
each
It's only one
player
card.
may discard an action card. Each player who doesn't loses 2 fortitude. Because we're back in the Scurvy Dog.
I'm unconscious.
Uh-oh.
This is true.
Card and
You are
card.
unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Four
I should have read these first before I decided. I don't have an action card.
You just walk in, you get punched in the face, and you pass out.
Yeah, some pirate punches you in the face. Now I'm stuck with 2 passed out drunken idiots.
And the
I like
Andromeda's
the-
with you.
I like to
Oh,
think
yeah.
they have. I like to think they have those swivel doors, and I like, come on, we're gonna have a good time, and then fucking pirate just kicks it open, and it just hits me right in the face. My fucking nose starts bleeding a little bit, and I go, I'm in danger.
Yep. Loki, with your dying wish, where's the next bar?
Uh-oh.
I only wish I want to go. I saw a little barrel with alcohol on it. Let's go there. And then
Lucky's
Alright, check
rolling
your
barrel.
DMs on Discord, by the way, Loki.
yeah, I just did it in Roll20 GM,
Okay.
so you should see it.
Each player may discard up to 2 cards from their hand, then draw that many cards from their character deck. If you'd like to do that, Morgan, you're the
I'm
only
not
one
allowed
awake.
to because I can't.
Very well.
How foolish.
Also, at this point, Morgan, the game would normally be over, but I'm doing some extra stuff because of D&D.
Okay, so
Oh.
you should discard 2 and then get 2 back?
Draw that draw that many. Like, you could have just discarded 1 if you wanted.
Oh,
Beck, do the thingy. Oh, you did.
Oh, I haven't. Do I have to do it again?
Oh yeah, do the thing again.
Okay.
Morgan, do your turn as normal.
okay.
Although,
Okay, they have sippy cup lids. You can just put it on top of the alcohol and get in a little to-go cup. And just put it in one of the baby bags. I'm on the front.
I mean, really, there's not really much of an action you can do. Is the problem?
Yeah, so I'll just
So
forego that and
buy a drink.
buy
for
a
something.
drink. Alright.
Oh yeah, Bean, did you see what I rolled?
Yeah, I did.
That's in case Loki wakes up.
Oh, I get a sippy cup.
And here's this one. Oh boy.
The camaraderie.
Oh my god.
6 alcohol plus X health. X is the number of players currently in the game.
That's
So-
0.
So
It's 1.
Oh, 1.
Yeah, him. So you get 6, but you get 1. You'd be knocked out after that.
Yep. So Morgan wins, but also gets drunkenly passed out.
Pub
Unless you
crawl.
can ignore this.
Oh, can I? Hold on. Oh, gotta look at all these. Nope. That's that.
Oh, you can.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Of all
There we
all
go.
the stratagems.
You have all the stratagems. Knowing when to quit is best. Very well. Okay. I live for one more round.
Rebecca, you wake up.
Oh, where are we?
You do not get to draw or discard, but the rest of your turn exists.
Look, it's rolling barrel.
Here's mummy rot.
Oh, I forgot to buy a drink for Morgan. Yeah.
Yeah, buy one for him.
There we go. And I pass out again.
Loki wakes up.
Good morning, Krusty Crew. How are we doing today?
I don't know. How are you doing, baby boy?
I'm doing awful.
You don't get to discard or draw, but the
That's
rest of your
fine.
turn exists.
I'm good. Oh fuck, Rebecca's still asleep. That's okay.
I just gotta wait for like a freaking
It's okay. He's sippy cup.
health card. I won't fall
No.
asleep.
Oh, what's this? Oh, sippy cup for me? You shouldn't have. I need to put this in the discard pile. I forgot to do that.
Oh.
Bottom shelf L with the chaser.
Wait,
Go
hang
ahead and-
on. Let me see
Oh,
what
go ahead and
chase-
flip. Yeah, go ahead and see what
let me
that
s-
chaser is.
Let me see how.
So that's just nothing because it's a drink event.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I do say
One
head on
second.
you, but you were passed out at the time.
I think my sippy cup's leaking. Oh.
Oh! Loki stays awake unless Morgan can stop that.
Why did I get stuck with a bunch of gambling cards when I went on my passing out?
I think you were focusing more on gambling than
I
anything
wasn't.
else.
It's just the cards I drew.
I think this one, perhaps.
The wench thinks you should stop playing with your drinks, Loki.
Wait. Wait. Question: Would I be able to play this card? Second.
No.
No. Oh, okay. I guess it was an empty. Good. I feel funny. Good night. Oh, it's upside down.
Morgan, it's your turn.
I know the drill.
Yeah, also, Beck, you
Oh,
know what to do.
okay.
Huh!
Oh. Oh.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Discard and draw action. I can't make them drink because they're knocked out, right?
You're just gonna force feed us.
No, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna force you all to play cards.
That's so mean. We're unconscious.
He's gonna take.
I'm gonna say it works.
It works.
Andromeda's playing for me.
I put yours out there, Beck.
Okay, fine. If that's how this
Can
works,
Andromeda
Dean,
use my gambling cards?
No.
Oh.
No, it's because it's the best thing. It's like you both passed out. You're gonna wake up in the middle of a card game that you didn't want to be in.
Can I have Sprinkles play for me?
Yeah, so technically, Rebecca, you all wake up now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. What? Oh, we're
Yeah, we got a
gambling.
card game going.
Sure. Yeah. I guess I'm in, which is technically I'm raising because I don't realize it.
Oh, do I have to raise?
Uh,
Are we all raising?
So
You have
Loki,
to raise.
you wake. Yeah, everyone raises. Loki, you wake up, and you're not right on the verge of death.
Ah!
I mean, you're still pretty close, but
Who put this deck of cards? Who put these cards in my hand? Where am I? Where are we?
We're playing cards.
We're playing cards? Well, look, I'm winning.
next card must be a cheating card. You got one of them there cheating cards?
No.
Okay. Rebecca, you got one of them there
You
cheating
got
cards?
something up your sleeve.
Take control of a round of gambling
And you're out.
pick
You're out.
who,
Get out.
which one is it Loki's out?
Yes. No
Wait,
cheating.
Loki.
Wait.
You've been kicked out for cheating.
What?
Yep. You've been kicked
Something-
out of this round of gambling.
How rude.
Do you have anything to take?
Oh yeah, man.
You've been holding on to that for so long.
I know. I know.
I don't
One
think I
shouldn't
ha- I
need
don't
to
think
cheat
I don't-
to
I don't
beat a
think-
drunkard.
I don't think I have anything. But it's funny because I'm not even cheating. Wait, can I play this bean? Second card on the left, from the left.
No, because you're out of the round.
Ah!
But Beck, because you did cheat.
I was waiting for this.
The round of gambling is over, and Morgan won the round.
I should have kicked Morgan out.
Got so excited. It's funny because Bean sees my hand.
Money, 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 money.
I do. Morgan caused this. Morgan, buy a drink for someone. Everyone's awake right now, and Loki's looking the soberest he has in an hour.
Oh, then Loki needs a drink. You need a drink, brother. And
Oh, I
No.
thank you, Morgan. I try my best to drink.
let's see what I got.
Cold swag.
Choose a number between 1 and 4.
Yep. Would you like to choose a number between 1 and 4? You get that much alcohol and that much gold.
That much alcohol and that much gold. Okay, so if I 1, 2,
You could pick
3,
4 and be
4.
fine.
I
No, he
could.
couldn't. No, he can't because his drunken chi is what matters.
I will
okay.
pick 2.
Okay. And then I take it you choose not to gain drunken chi from this drink.
Yes.
All right, so you get 2 gold.
Give me
The
the
Bean
money.
rotating the
Money,
coins.
money, 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 money.
Rebecca, you're awake at the beginning of your turn.
Yay! So I gotta draw.
Anthony, I did not plan for what happened to be. I didn't think of what that would mean.
Fine, it's fine, you know.
So that's what it became.
Oh, you're talking about what I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna tell him.
You know, Morgan, I think it's time for some more combat training.
Pick another player. They lose 2 fortitude.
Hmm. I don't think I can do anything. I believe that is it for me, is it not?
It is.
Oh my god. We outdrank Morgan.
Rebecca.
That's a lie, actually. We passed out a bunch.
Buy a drink. Well, I mean, y'all kept coming back. Do you really think Morgan won't at least once?
Bought a drink for Loki, and I shall drink. Oh. um. Yeah, I guess I'm passing out.
I'm still standing here. Despite all my rage, I am still Loki.
Still just a Loki in a cage.
So it's my turn now.
Yes.
So I guess I do the same as I always do. Take 2.
But you're already at 7.
Well, I'm at 7 now because I just drew 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I don't think I have an action card. Oh wait. Do I wanna? Can I afford to?
This is so
can't-
dumb.
Do I?
It's
Can
great
I?
at the same time?
I'll afford it. We're gambling now. Drunken
Well,
idiots.
put a money in for.
Come on, Morgan. Put in money.
Oh,
Put in-
sorry.
Put in a money for Morgan.
Money.
And I can't do anything else this turn, right?
No, so it goes to
Morgan.
Morgan is asleep still at this point in time.
Okay, what about Rebecca? Because she would have just passed out.
Rebecca, what did Rebecca roll? Rebecca does reawaken.
I guess I'm in too. Which is a raise.
Damn it. My sweet, sweet
Okay.
Moni.
Am I up? Is this me?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay, epic.
Ow.
You don't have a cheating
Uh,
card, do you?
Rebecca.
I know you don't have a cheating card.
I got nothing.
You had one.
You win the pot, Loki.
I'm still in this. Oh wait, I thought I could do that.
Just click on pot.
That's fine. I'll stack up my coins. I need. Beep. Okay. Do I do anything else now on my turn, or?
Um,
Because I know you did the
you
gambling.
you buy
Well, good
you
morning.
buy a drink
Rebecca.
for someone.
There you go. Wake up. Happen Adam. And I.
Here they
Hair
go.
of. Ew.
But they salted the rim for you. Lucky offers his customers the cure-all so they can return tomorrow.
Wait, it's
It's minus 1 alcohol.
Oh, so I'm at 6 instead of 8. I misread that. Apologies. So I'm sobering up even more by drinking.
Morgan wakes up.
Well, good morning, Morgan. I totally didn't steal your money.
You
Legally.
better not have.
Morgan, you're out of drunken chi.
Oh.
And you don't get to draw because of when you wake up, so it's just your action phase.
Very well. You know what? I think we've had a very lively night. To good friends and to good fights.
Each player, including you, takes a card from the drink deck and drinks it now. If a drink event card is revealed, discard it without taking its effect and keep revealing. Okay, so Morgan,
We only have one bar left we could go to.
well, Lucky's is closed.
Guess we're back at the Druid Bar.
We're back at the Druid Bar. Each player may discard each awake player may discard 2 cards from their hand. Each player who does so gains 1 fortitude.
I will do just that.
I think everyone's awake right now.
Yeah.
Yep, everyone's awake.
So I guess Morgan draws first.
Yeah, Morgan will draw first. I'm letting the fortitude thing happen first.
Discard 2
Yeah.
cards. Get these
Discard two,
damn
that's
gambling cards out of my hand. Oh my god.
Yeah, so if you discarded 2, Morgan,
Yeah.
so you gain a fortitude.
I discarded,
move
I
that up
discarded
one.
2 as well, by the way.
Okay. Alright, so you reveal the top card of this deck.
Oh, what?
You gotta click and move fast.
Okay.
Celebration Shochu.
Oh, since it's not a drink phase, you have to.
It is a drink phase.
Oh, it is a drink phase. Okay. But you still
Oh no,
can-
it's not. It's his action phase.
Oh shit!
So it's a chaser. So you have to flip the next card as well, Morgan.
Oh!
Flip it. Oh.
Huh. Oh, you gain a fortitude and lose an alcohol.
Oh shit! That might actually prevent you from passing out.
Yeah. So let's lose an alcohol, gain a fortitude. What's the other one? Gain 2 alcohol. Would you like to gain a drunken chi as well, Morgan?
No.
All right, Beck, flip the next card.
Oh no.
3 and a chaser.
And you get to draw 3
The
cards from
holy
your deck.
highball.
We're back at
Yep.
the red dragon.
We're back to the Red Dragon Inn, where everyone has to pay a gold to the inn. Is the event here?
Fair enough. I have the money.
Rebecca, take the next one. Yep. That's 5. You got anything over here, bud?
1, 2.
Oh my god.
All right.
Drop that by 1. There we go.
Loki, take the top drink card.
Oh, wine with a chaser. Oh, dark ale with a chaser.
Oh.
Oh, a pot of tea?
So for 3 alcohol, you gain
Yeah, I gained 3
1,
alcohol.
2, 3, 4 plus a tea.
Yep. And wait.
Loki, I'm gonna go ahead and tell, now that everyone knows that the saves is what happens. He rolled a nat 20 is why he came back with extra soberness.
I see.
Wait, I could have played this as my sometimes. Can I do that real quick or no? When we came to the end. Leftmost.
Yeah, I'll
left-hand.
allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay, illusionary coin, it's Vic.
Eh,
me
so
money
I'll give you
back.
1 back.
Alright, so that was my action, right? I still gotta buy a drink and then drink.
Yeah.
You gotta buy a drink.
Oh god. Loki, you need that, and now
You
it's
poor
time for me
drinks.
to
You still need a
perish.
drink.
I know, every time.
Tomb spirits with a chaser.
Oh my god.
Corpse
Who would have-
survivor. Okay.
It brings
Was
a
it
party back to life.
Oh, if you gain alcohol content from this drink, then for the rest of this turn, if you would pass out, instead set your alcohol content to be 1 less than your fortitude.
So wait.
Oh shit!
So instead of passing out, he just moves up 1.
Yeah.
Because it's 2 plus the 5, which is 7. But because of that card's effect, it's only 1 alcohol content.
Yeah.
That would be fitting of Morgan.
I'm still kicking, baby!
Rebecca's out like a light.
Rebecca wakes up.
Oh my god.
I'm stabbing Loki. Lose 2 fortitude.
I'm stabbing.
Oh, I
you.
gotta. Yeah, I woke up, so I can't draw.
Hey, that's just an illusion. I'm over there.
Oh.
Yep.
Fucking rude.
Uh,
I'll remember this.
Rebecca.
Can't squeeze you to death. Fucking like a squeaky toy going.
Rebecca buys a drink from Morgan.
And,
Rebecca drinks a drink from Lucky. Something green.
Oh, that looks gross.
It's green. It's alcoholic. That's pretty much all we know about it.
God.
I just wake up, drink, and pass out every turn.
Yep.
Like a college
There is
party
an
in
end
here.
game here. It just hasn't happened yet.
I feel like
Andromeda's
it's
gonna have to drag us home.
okay.
She has a strength of 4.
She probably should have changed it to something strong.
Andromeda's gonna go have to get Celeste for help.
6. Strength of 6.
Okay, so I'm up.
Yep.
Okay, that's 6 cards for me. Oh my god. Hang on.
I guess
Why is the one on your left?
Hey, Morgan,
Why-
you're on fire. Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
I'm on
Morgan's on
fire.
Morgan's on fire.
Well,
Always on fire.
It would go down to
To
there.
13. Yeah.
I'm out.
Well, in case he wakes up
Morgan, you know
sometime
what to do.
soon. If you wake
You
up
gotta send
sometime
me
soon,
another one of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a little sippy cup,
Hey, give him a sippy cup.
and then I grabbed the
Oh,
wrong
that's your
fucking
that's your
pile.
discard.
Okay, I grabbed one.
Dwarven fire water.
Oh, would you look at that?
Strong
Dwarven
enough to
fire.
stunt your growth. That's hilarious, Morgan, if you
Yeah.
scroll up just a little
Wait
bit.
a minute. We're all passed out.
Yep.
I guess
So,
is that the end goal being all of us pass out?
I do. If he
Morgan
does-
doesn't wake up. Rebecca does wake up.
Oh, I gotta roll.
Yep.
But nope.
Oh no.
Loki.
Yeah. I throw up, don't I? I throw up. I threw up.
All right, Rebecca. My internet die.
No.
No, we're
Okay.
here.
Okay. Rebecca, did you buy a drink for someone?
Can I be sensible and be like, I just woke up. They're both passed out. And be like, we should probably call it a night.
Curious to see what else I got and what everyone else got for their drinks.
Um.
If we're gonna call the pub crawl here, because
Yeah, we can if y'all want.
I had this was
It
a
is
lot of
it
fun.
is very close to
Session end.
actually
It's up to you, the DM. I'm just saying.
let me look at this. No. Rebecca, you win.
Yeah.
It is over.
Andromeda is probably like, oh my god, stop!
It'd be 3 rounds before Morgan wakes up, and Loki isn't waking up. Loki's face down in a pool of his own vomit.
Did I tell them?
Does it look like he's like dying?
You might want to move his face out of his vomit, but
Yeah,
other than that, he's
I'll do that, and then in my drunken stupor, I'll cast Mage Hand and try to drag Morgan with it while I pick up Loki and sling him over my shoulders.
okay.
And I get about like 20 feet down the alley, and turn back and see that Mage Hand hasn't been able to move Morgan. It's just been tugging on his collar. And
Yeah, no.
I go back. Am I able to lift Morgan and carry him?
No.
With difficulty? I don't know.
I have a strength of 17.
7. I think you are able to with 17.
Can I carry him and Loki at the same time?
Do you know Morgan's weight, Dylan?
Oh,
pretty-
yeah, hold on.
I'm pretty light.
I'll tell you right
Morgan.
now.
Morgan, I don't think.
He is. We are one and the same. 270 doesn't seem right at all. I feel like it was supposed to be more than that, but it says 270 in his thing.
I'm curious. Can I just see what the rest of my drinks were if we're done?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh my god. That would have been my next one.
What did I have?
No, you'd be more than heavily encumbered just with Morgan.
Awarded best in show at the Great Brewing Festival. So, best in health,
So I can't
rare
carry
bottle.
them both.
No, you can lift Morgan. You cannot carry him.
Can I sling
Oh my
Loki
god.
over my shoulder and drag Morgan?
Oh no.
to the Order of the
Yes,
Platinum
you can drag
Dragon.
him.
If I really need to, I'll create a rope sling.
Luckily, I believe that the Platinum Dragon is not far from the Yawning Portal.
Yo, beat my water with a punch. I like how it has
It's
the
a little ways. You can get him. You can drag him outside and then hire a coach. You call
my
a
God.
taxi.
It's actually like it's a portal spell and it punches you. That's funny.
Yeah, it's water with a punch.
I mean, we're probably more than 400 feet away from.
Yeah. You hire a taxi. So
Yeah.
Or,
I'm not lifting him up into the taxi. I'm just gonna dimension door him into it.
okay. Yeah. You fish 4 copper total out of their pockets because you don't have copper.
Yep.
So, Loki and Morgan, both of you mark 2 copper off of your list.
Gotcha.
But then you can all add, if you
Oh.
took off the 10 gold at the beginning,
I did.
you can add whatever gold you have in front of you.
Woohoo! 4 gold.
Otherwise, do the math.
I have no copper.
Does Morgan have copper?
I have no copper. I have silver pieces.
You give the man a silver piece, Beck.
Yeah.
I'll
I'd
mark
say
that
keep the
down.
change if there's any. Keep the change if there's any.
Yep. So in that, Rebecca lost 6 gold. Loki lost 4 gold. Morgan came out 2 gold above where he was.
If you don't break even, I don't know.
you broke more than even. You gained.
Yeah,
made a
Morgan also
profit.
had Morgan. Would Morgan consider this a successful bar crawl?
Oh, definitely. He got drunk, he had fun with his friends, and he made 2 gold.
The only thing he didn't get was his week, was his extra 10-day in the city, so he could do the fight club.
My 10-day bar crawl.
Are we
We'll
done
probably
using
be back for the next.
Yeah,
Bean, you're gonna hate me if this works.
it's probably gonna work.
I don't know if I want to click it. Am I allowed to?
Oh my god!
Dylan clicked it. Never mind.
I'm so sorry. I wanted to see what would happen.
Oh my god, you both got 20. What did I get?
It's chaos. What's that? Sea events?
I think it froze.
Oh, you didn't get a 20.
Oh.
You're too weak.
Everything just keeps falling into the void.
Yeah, I think we should probably get out of here before we. Oh yeah, I got the achievement 2 week.
So did I.
You have to literally get a 20 to flip it, and it said Beck rolled it a 20 like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, I turned off table flipping because I'm trying to do something.
Oh.
But yeah, I think we'll call it there.
That was so dumb. It's so much fun.
I figured as a one-off thing and trying to do the pub crawl. Yeah, y'all
was
should
cool.
look at some of
was
Dylan
a
and
lot of
Anthony.
fun.
You should look at what some of the characters are.
Oh my god, Dylan, look at the one next to Roxana.
Where's Roxana?
You see her red hand, right? That's you.
Okay.
So that one.
Yeah,
Evil
they added
Pookie.
evil
It's
Pookie now back.
Gungo!
Oh, what?
They've had Pookie, because Pookie's up here. They added an evil Pookie now. And they've also added, in the same thing that added the pub crawl, they added 5 new characters, and all of them are brewmasters at the different pubs. So you have Lucky from Lucky's Wheel,
The Lich King.
the father from the one that Beck was calling a cleric one, I think.
Druid.
Druid. Star
It
Tusk
could
from,
also be a
from
cleric to
Starbucks.
Savannah's.
I was playing with a character that was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
The
was.
Lich King.
Yeah, the
The
Lich
Lich
King was
King's
pretty.
wild. Let me.
I like how most of them are in different styles. Like, look at Witch Doctor, I assume Natalie. That is a completely different style from the Magnificent Adonis, and then the Lich King as well.
Brother Bastion. Erin the Ever Changing. I wonder if she's a changeling.
I not find the man that we were just looking at. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so if you come over to Brown, the Lich King his counter only goes to 13 instead of 20. But he's got fingies he can use.
What the fuck?
You
His
can get
rain.
you can get rid of fingers in any order you want, so you can just leave the middle finger.
Uh,
Sorry about that. That does seem pretty cool, though. Wait. Goodbye, thumb. Good thing they have outlines, so I know where to put them back.
Evil Pookie's drink deck. It's just a die.
Oh no, that's a die to choose which drink deck to use instead of shuffling them
Oh.
all together like I did.
Oh.
So Evil Pookie's drink deck. Here are the cards that come in the Evil Pookie set. They're up top here. Chainmail Ale with a chaser.
Hellspawn
Hellspawn.
Stout.
Oh, that's where Rough Remedy came from, Beck.
Extra Lucky Rabbit's Foot Ale with a chaser.
Hayden the Unhinged. Your wrench?
Ranch.
But the funny thing is, if you look at like if you look at the back of the card decks, like you can just click on select character if you want to pull it over to your place. If you look at the back of the deck, it shows you what their race and class is, or occupation in some things.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Oh.
Dwarf businessman.
Also, you can actually play as the winch.
Yo. Look at her.
Human waitress. My eye's been tearing up.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed that. And now, I throw this. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. Those are...
Yes!
Oh!
Oh my god. Bean's like, why do you guys keep flipping my table?
I mean, I turned the
Look
permission
at the
back
table
on, so
go!
y'all be able to.
Oh, now you froze it.
Yep. Hey, I got it. I got a 20, but it doesn't matter because the table's not here.
Well, that's the end of this episode of the Uniques. That's our pub crawl. Next week we're going to
Yeah.
the Snowflake Mountain Range.
And then 9 days after that, we're gonna go. What the fuck kind of monopoly is this?
What the fuck is this?
This will be a fun game night. Hold up.
Is this life but Monopoly?
Yo, you're cute if you think I'm gonna be able to play right now. I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I'm not playing this. This is just the most ridiculous game I have on tabletop.
What the fuck is this?
We should try to play this one night.
No.
Yes.
There's also this game,
This Risk but
the United
Oh!
States. Yeah.
I don't know I don't know how to play Risk, but I feel like Dylan would win this in a heartbeat.
I want Texas.
I'll give
I'm
me
gonna
like
load. I'm gonna load one more that's super laggy, but it's a cool D&D thing. I've showed Beck this
Oh.
one before.
loading 2 out of 3.
The third one takes a while.
Should flip the table.
Ooh.
You haven't shown me this. I haven't seen this before.
It's like an actual 3D map.
Yeah, this is a place that's in Chult.
Well, we never went.
And if you find the levers and stuff, it hasn't loaded for me yet, for some reason. But in one of the corners, there's like a vault-looking thing. I think it's this back corner. Yeah, it just loaded. There's like this little lever here.
What?
Oh no, that's the winch. Yeah, the lever's right there. So if you click the lever, it actually like animatedly extends the bridge.
Cool.
Yo.
Whoever did this, hats off
It
to
went
them.
all out. This is cool though.
And you have like the moving hammer and all that kind of stuff.
Yo, imagine this, but with like the little 3D printed minis. Well, not like, well, you know what I mean, like the 3D model of the minis on like Hero Forge. Just walking
Yeah.
through this. That'd be sick. Oh god.
Nope, this is the wrong one.
Hello, Beck.
Well, this is where you pick the figures, right?
This is yeah, but they're sorted here, so you can't see all of them at once.
Mm.
Like in the boxes. I'm trying to find my one where
Sorry, yeah.